Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the
body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him actually, he was crying in there.
You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time.
Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and he was taking those punches.
Beyonce Productions.
Making women gestures like,
Let's go, champ.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. Solo Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo, but that's only for the temporary, as Amin and Danny should be joining me. Today, we're going to be talking, is Crawford old and small? Errol Spence, size and youth too much for Crawford, says Abel Sanchez. This is Abel Sanchez's thoughts, and we're going to be discussing those. Is Crawford too old? Is he too small for the youth and the size of Spence? Now, that's certainly something that people have been, discussing now for a while, whether or not that was enough, whether or not Earl was enough. But, yeah, man, this is what we're going to be talking about. It's Abel Sanchez quote. I'll get right into that in just a second here. And I will share those quotes. If you're just joining us, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, as it's going to help with the visibility of the show. It'll put us in the eyes of other boxing fans that, just haven't found us just yet. So Crawford's activity is another thing that Abel is bringing to light. In Kell Brook, 2020, Sean Porter, 2021, Avenizin, 2022. So, he's averaging a fight per year in the last couple fights. But, this is Abel Sanchez, and I quote, "When he came out of the Olympics in 2012, I felt that Errol Spence and Marcus Brown were the two belt candidates to win a world championship, to be a world champion for a little while," said Abel Sanchez. Errol Spence has done everything that I thought he was going to do, but unfortunately he got derailed by an auto accident. But I don't think he's even peaked yet. I think there's more to see from Errol Spence. Fighting guys like Terrence Crawford and the top guys in the welterweight division is going to make him even better. I think they're both very talented, but I think the bigger guy, the younger guy, the less miles he has than Terrence, said Sanchez. So does Spence have less ring wear and tear than Crawford? That's certainly a debatable point, because he had the accident. He had the detached retina. Crawford, I guess the only argument that anyone can have for Crawford to have more miles is simply more rounds boxed, simply more opponents faced. But I don't know that you can necessarily say that Crawford has more miles or wear and tear on his body. But it looks like I'm being joined by King Amin of Essex, who's here already. Maybe Danny is too. I don't see him, so I'm gonna end that and jump back in. Make sure that my camera and connection is working well, and bring these guys on. Fellas, did you hear the quote, or you need me to reread it?
Read it one more time, just for clarity.
All right. Spence bigger, younger, and fewer miles. And I quote, When he came out of the Olympics in 2012, I felt that Errol Spence and Marcus Brown were the two belt candidates to win a world championship, to be world champions for a little while. Errol Spence has done everything that I thought he was going to do, but unfortunately, he got derailed by an auto accident. But I don't think he's even peaked yet. I think there's more to see from Errol Spence. Fighting guys like Terrence Crawford and the top guys in the welterweight division is going to make him even better. I think they're both very talented, but I think the bigger guy, the younger guy, the less miles he has than Terrence Crawford, said Abel Sanchez. So I'm asking you guys, do you think that Spence has less ring wear and tear than Crawford? Spence is the one with the automobile accident. Spence is the one with the detached retina. Crawford just has fights, more fights than Spence, maybe more rounds boxed, but I'll get that official information.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a see, when I think of miles, this is the thing. I think of miles in a different direction, like what you do with your time, how you use your body. So again, I hate to sound like trust me, I'm no straight edge. I'm not judging anybody. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, as I've gotten older, I notice alcohol just affects my body much more differently. So when I'm thinking about who got the most mileage, even if I say to myself, like, yo, I know if I got to deal with anything and I'm like, yo, I might not have the cardio, you know what I'm saying? Because of this thing right here. So if I'm talking about who has more mileage, to me, naturally, Spence got more miles just because what alcohol do to you even before we got to the point of what the use of the alcohol did to him by way of the accident. That's more miles than rounds in the ring, period.
Now, just for facts, Errol Spence has 142 rounds boxed with a 78% KO ratio. And Bud has 229 rounds boxed with a 76.92% ratio. So just to go back, Earl is at 78, Bud is at 76%. And obviously, Bud has a significant amount of rounds more boxed than Earl. But Danny, I'm sure you heard the quotes now. Where do you lie with what Abel Sanchez had to say?
Nah, I didn't. But if you're talking about mileage, we also can't forget that Bud turned pro 4 years earlier than Errol Spence. So he's been in the pro game, getting hit without the headgear in the fights, a bit longer. You mentioned the 80 round difference, also the years. Just throwing that out there. But what was the quote, Champ? Because I don't want to form an opinion of something I don't even know.
I just text you the article so you can read along. I'll read it again. No worries. And I quote, when he came out of the Olympics in 2012, I felt that Errol Spence and Marcus Brown were the two belt candidates to win a world championship, to be world champions for a little while, said Abel Sanchez. Earl Spence has done everything that I thought he was going to do, but unfortunately, he got derailed by an auto accident. I don't think he's even peaked yet. I think there's more to see from Errol Spence.
Well, look, let me take it from this angle. Ness, border wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like, it's like Santa. You know who's sleeping and who's awake and who's training and who's not training, right? And one of the things you tell cats is, yo, I know everybody like to do whatever they like to do, but you have to make sacrifices. You have to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? That preparation from, going from a fat camp into actual training versus going from training and continuing training into strategy and game planning is a world of difference. Now, we're talking about two world-class fighters. I'm not projecting that on them, but I'm saying, like, it's a difference when you gotta kind of put and we're splitting hairs. We're talking about who likes a BMW, who likes a Mercedes. I'm a performance guy, so I'm a BMW guy. Some of you guys like luxury. You'll go with the Benz, right? Even though Benz has tried to improve their performance. Well, listen, Errol Spence is more, again, I got him on the luxury, the Mercedes-Benz side of things. I got Bud Crawford being the performance and maybe the mileage. Yeah, he's got the extra rounds, the early start. I think it suits him more because, and then by some people's measures, he hasn't been as active as he should have, That
Yo, I mean, so let me ask you, because obviously you're saying that it has the wear and tear. How much do you think wear and tear it has, though? Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, I watch all sports, all of them I watch. This is the only fucking sport, the only sport that a fighter that drinks or an athlete that drinks is looked down upon. The only one, not MMA, not the NFL, not the NBA, not major. This is the only sport. So it's like,
well,
how
this is
much wear and tear?
this is also the only sport where like okay, Ness, chill for a minute. I got this. Zion Williamson, look what happens to him. Homeboy is way out of weight, right? Way out of shape. He still can get paid. He might still could play, but not to the level. He got to get in shape to be there. Boxing is the only sport where you're required to be that disciplined. You're required to be disciplined by virtue of your weight. So if we know anything about, again, I'm not no health enthusiast, but I needed to stay alive. So if I say, yo, the difference between all the water weight, or I could drop 15 pounds, I might could lose X amount of weight if I just stop drinking soda. So I know alcohol is all sugars. It's more weight to have to work off. It's just like that. And then the older we get, it's harder to lose that weight. So yeah, the alcohol is, again, it's not a judgment of his character. Fuck it, I like to drink too. But if it was something that was a part of my job, they was checking my weight, I'm gonna say, yo, if I gotta go through all that to make weight, I got to give up something. That's just me. I'm a cornball maybe, but I would give up something that would make it hard for me to keep making weight. That's why we keep talking about him going up to 154, right? I'm just saying.
I mean, are we talking about it for the liquor, or are we talking about it because he's been at 147 his whole career and fought in the amateurs at 142 and 152, and it's about to be his 29th. I mean, look, Devin been 30 fights at 35. We talking about him moving up. This is about to be Errol 29th fight, and he way older than Devin. So is it the alcohol, or is it his big frame? I don't know, man. LeBron be having fucking tequila parties after games and shit. He got the Lobos tequila and tequila parties all through LA, and it's just like, bro, he
LeBron don't
he
gotta
the
weigh in.
greatest.
He don't gotta weigh in.
You
don't gotta weigh in before the game.
right.
And I'm just saying, if it was something like, yo, if I needed to do something for my cardio, I'd have to get this up. If my oxygen needed it. Thankfully it don't. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's not that it's the alcohol, it's whatever makes it more difficult for you to meet your end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was red meat, get rid of the red meat. I wouldn't give a fuck what it was. Canelo, you know what I mean? He went vegan,
Well,
right?
Shit, he got Elliot Buckland now, one of the best nutritionists in combat sports, in his kitchen, chefing it up for him, and maybe that's what he needed.
Nah, for sure.
Pitbull, you alive, bro? Go on his fucking Instagram. He legit has fucking pictures of the Lobos parties during the NBA season, champ. It's all good though, champ. Fucking MLB, bro. MLB players used to drink in the dugout in between innings. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Yo, they also eating sunflower seeds, so their job is a little bit easier. Them jokers,
right. Shit, bro. Michael Jordan used to smoke cigars before games, while Dennis Rodman at halftime, bro. On everything I've loved, there's stories out there. Dennis used to send somebody to the liquor store to go get him a pint of Henny during halftime.
Yo, my uncle was great at basketball. He needed a fifth of Bacardi, but he was the illest. After the fifth, though.
No, for sure. Look, man. I believe that Abel is right in a sense, Nas. And I think that Errol still has a lot to show. And the reason I believe that is because, again, he's been in this one division now, about to be 29 fights. So I think that we see something else when he ain't killing himself to make 147. I think we see a different Errol at 54 and 60. So, again, I think that we do see a different side of Errol. And I don't think we've seen the best Errol, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be enough next Saturday night.
I got the quote. Shout out to Brandon. Love that you're back, champ. We needed you. This is Abel Sanchez. Shout out to KO Artist. What's his real name? That's the name of his company.
Steven Cureño.
Shout out to Steven for catching this interview with the retired Abel Sanchez, former trainer of Ken Norton, Terry Norris, right? Gennady Golovkin, Marat Gaziev, Cecilia Barakis. The list goes on and on.
With the young Marcus Brown, I think is his name. I thought that they were the two best candidates to win a championship, to be world champions for a little while. Unfortunately, Marcus Brown has had some issues with his personal life. He was a world champion, but Errol Spence has done everything that I thought he was going to do. Unfortunately, got derailed by that auto accident, but he's done everything I thought he was going to do. And I don't think he's even peaked yet. I think there's more to see from Errol Spence. And I think fighting guys like Terrence, fighting guys at the top level there in the welterweight division is going to make him even better.
So what do you see as far as, obviously you see Errol winning that fight, but so how does he do it? Like visually, how do you see it?
I just think they're both very talented, okay? But I think the bigger guy, the younger guy, the less miles that he has than Terrence. I think that Terrence is a good fighter, but 140 pounds is his weight with good welterweights, or should I say not good, great welterweights that I think Errol is. With the young Marcus Brown, I think is.
Yeah, so Abel, I get his perspective. He's definitely qualified to speak on it, and I agree with that. We haven't seen the best of Errol Spence. He gonna have to be the best version of Errol Spence to beat Terrence Crawford. And I just gotta say, I'm terribly conflicted, man. Boxing is tribal, man, and I hate, I'm not saying that I am, but it's hard going against a Jamaican. I don't think I can do it, even though I want to. But we'll talk about it more closer to the show when I make my pick, man. But that shit is hard. I see that flag and I'm just like, the fuck am I supposed to go against that? Never mind my boxing IQ. The flag just trumps that. So hard times out here, man.
Yeah, man. Abel's a very talented and accomplished, boxing trainer, but his opinion is still his opinion. Crawford is a very determined person. He seems extra motivated. That's what's amazing about this fight. We were talking numbers yesterday because Ryan made $30 million for that fight. And we really knew what was going to happen. It was more the Ryan fans that didn't know. It felt like Mayweather-Pacquiao all over again, where all these people believe something that isn't even possible. And that's the exact opposite of this fight, man. We don't know who's going to win. Everyone is split down the middle. And I just hope it does the numbers that it deserves.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it will. Those been getting plenty of exposure. Been seeing many athletes online talking about it, so I think it'll get its due justice.
Hey, look, this is how big this fight is, because I'm still trying to wiggle out of it. I haven't shared this publicly. I'm trying to dip on my mom's birthday so I can get to the appreciation night because she's having a fight party.
Okay. Damn, your mom's throwing a fight party.
This woman is turning 69 years old and she's having a fight party for Spence Crawford.
That's crazy.
That's how big this fight is. This is not me. This is not a cheat code. Trust me. I don't steal my mom's content and make it as my own. I'm just being truthful about the reach of boxing, the reach and the popularity of these two fighters. You know what I'm saying? Regularly. Ma, what's going on? Planning for that fight party, Spence Crawford. And this is, like I said, 69-year-old woman. So go figure.
Yeah, man. It's that type of fight. I mean, look at us. We expected to do another 60 people, and then we ended up having to open another theater with another 60 people. And now we sold out 2 theaters. We had 120 people, 21 because we got Bumgarner coming through. You was gonna say?
Yeah, nah. I've been saying, I've been trying to figure out a way to get a third theater because this, bro, motherfuckers in the chat trying to figure out where they watching the fight in Vegas. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a shame, man. It's a shame that they took so long. You know, a lot of people took longer than I mean, our very own mac and cheese took long. Like he
No,
missed
but champ,
the first wave and then he missed the second wave.
there's nowhere else in the city for them to watch the fight. So either you go to the fight or you get fucked.
That's crazy. And I know nobody else got the deals. Anybody else that's doing closed circuit, they ain't got the price we got. Closed circuit, like, is gonna be way more right now.
Bro, they said
with
that
stuff
the
included.
hotel charging 200 a person to watch it at the hotel.
And that's nothing included.
Nothing included with
That's
randos.
Yeah, we might let you dress up as a bus boy if you volunteer to be a bus boy. We might let you in, and you still got to pay your way in.
Yo, and Danny said it the best. With random people, you're going to watch it. That's the difference. But phone lines is open if you guys want to give your take on Abel Sanchez's quotes and what he thought and has to say about this particular fight. Guys, does it matter that Crawford's only fought 3 fights in 3 years? Brooke in 2020, Porter 2021, Evanesean 2022. You know what I'm saying? Now he'll fight this one 2024. Does that add to like preserving himself?
Yes, garage kept. Since I've been using these analogies, I'm running with the car thing. Yeah, garage kept at that point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, preservation definitely. You know.
Oh man, so you calling Terrence Crawford your Sunday driver? Is that what you saying?
BMW, absolutely.
That's the car you take to church on Sunday?
Yeah. Black, and even though it's an M series, I still took the badge off because I don't want nobody gawking and looking at me. You know, you AMG guys leave the AMG on it. You want everybody to know what it is. Cool. I'll take my badges off. You gotta be on the inside to see what it is. You're not gonna look at Terrence Crawford right away and go, wow. But the performance, BMWs is performance vehicles. Terrence Crawford at this stage of his career, he's been waiting for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what anybody thinks. So he's ready. And Errol Spence, he's the one that kind of, needs to get back on the horse, if you will, pun intended, because and he's been doing great at doing so since the accident is kind of so far behind. Only people that really know how it affects him is really him, But yeah, we'd be a fool not to discount. Again, we're splitting hairs. If anybody got the bag, it's up to you. Go and get what you like. But and shout out to LB in the chat. I peeped that. He said Miss Deborah and Bud been acting more Jamaican than Earl. I might have to go with you on that one.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it's serious, man. This shit is tribal, B.
I see. Phone lines is open, 1425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion. Discord is available for those that want to speak. And we have Twitter Spaces. Let me see here. So, Danny, what about you? You think it matters that he's only had them 3 fights in the last 3 years and this will be his 4th fight in the 4th year?
No, I don't think it matter. Bud is one to stay in the gym. So for those like, inactivity, ring rust, I don't think that matters at all. He's always sparring. They do 4-minute rounds over there. So for those that think fighting once a year, he ain't gonna be as sharp, I don't think so for that reason. And for those that that said, it won't be as much wear and tear, don't disagree. I just don't know how much of a benefiting factor it'll be on fight night. I agree with you. I think he'll be a fresher version of himself. But the same could be said about about Errol, because Errol fought once last year. He fought what? He didn't fight the year before that. Then he fought December the year before that. Then he fought September and April the year before that, which was 2019. Or March and September, I believe. So they kind of have the last several years at least. They've been kind of having the same activity, at least amount of activity.
So I got the title as the question without obviously says Abel Sanchez. So I need some options. Yes and no are the 2 easiest. So we got 2 more boxes. What you got? Meaning, yes, he is too small and too old. Because Errol Spence's size and youth is too much for Crawford. So do you believe that? Yeah, I believe he's too old or too small. No, I don't believe that. You know what I mean? So
Maybe alternate it. Yes, he's too small but not too old.
mm.
And then, no, he's not too.
I mean, is it gonna matter though? If you too small and not too old, you still losing, or are you not losing?
I think it would depend on how that person forms their opinion. Because if they say, nah, he a real 147. Fuck all that. He talked about moving to 154. He's not too small, but him being on the downside of 30. So that in of itself is a separate argument. I guess in the way somebody may make the argument like, yo, he's too small, but no, they're he's not too old, or they're a few years apart. He's not too old, but he is too small because he mostly made his bones at 140, blah, 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 blah. So I think there's enough room to make a split with that.
Danny?
I was gonna ask Danny what he thought.
I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. I thought we were still talking about pole options.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Michigan right now.
Nah, I'm out of weed. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had that Michigan. I need to go back. I'm probably going tomorrow in between shows. So we not talking pole options?
We are.
Yeah. So too old, but not too small. And then
I don't think, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't.
Who cares is the last answer.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, I just don't see none of that being. I think the biggest factor is something I seen today. I ain't gonna lie, man. Earl looked so tired at the media workout. I'm like, he fucking with us? I ain't gonna lie, like that crossed my mind. I'm like, he fucking with us right now? Like, is he trying to make himself seem like he's struggling to make weight? Like that's really what crossed my mind. Bud looks sharp. No huffing and puffing. He rapping Tupac lyrics. He's saying his mom bringing the dancing shoes. He hit a little two-step. You know what I'm saying? Earl looked tired.
And you gotta come from the diaphragm when you singing Pop. When they bury me. So he boxing and he going here. So yeah, his cardio is in shape. Shout out to what's that shit in Colorado Springs?
Yeah, they Colorado Springs at altitude, yo.
Hey.
So Danny, I got yes, Crawford is too old and small. Next, Crawford isn't too old and small. Number 3, I means who cares? It don't matter. What next?
At last option, they both weigh, they both welterweights. They both got to weigh in at 147. So, champ, it's like, we the same. We got to weigh the same. We the same. Some people feel that way, regardless height. Whatever people saying that about Tank Ryan. Oh, Tank bogus. Well, Tank had to make the same weight, same rehab, the same thing here. I don't think it'll matter. So I feel like a lot of people think it won't matter because they got to weigh in the same.
All right, well, I got if they weigh in 147, they the same. That's what you want?
Yeah, no, I mean, there's plenty of people out there.
I only got 3 characters, so I really can't add any much. They said Danny got that Reggie $2 super chat. Keep it moving. Nah, man.
I wish I had, bro. I ain't got shit.
I'm gonna have to hit up. Yo, it's so funny. It's so funny you going through that because I'm going through that. I'm gonna have to hit up the dispo too. I ain't want to. I wanted to hit the black market, get that shit for the low. But that shit too far, man. I gotta drive 40 minutes for that. That's out the question. When I could go fucking 2 miles to the dispensary.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The dispensary, I ain't been to a dispensary in Chicago yet because anybody I talk to, they make it seem like those prices. I don't know anybody in Chicago that goes to a dispensary. They either go to the dispos in Michigan or they get street weed in Chicago.
I got a couple super chats, fellas. Let me get to these before we lose track. We got Kerry G, $5 super chat on that prospect level. Crawford be looking small at the beginning of media workout. That muscle pump warm up, Crawford is a different story. He looked filled out, warmed up. Kerry G right back with another $5 super chat. He says Spence admitted on the Pivot Pod that for a large part of his career, he lost the weight dangerously, unlike now. That adds miles to the career, too. We got Optimus Prime with the $10 super chat. I mean, aren't Jamaicans known for driving BMWs technically? Yo, I ain't gonna front. In North, there's a BMW mechanic that's not like official BMW, but everyone that has a BMW goes to him, and even BMW sends people there sometimes. And I think he is Jamaican on Central Ave, right? I mean?
Yep.
Across from Waikiki, there with a doobie spot.
Exactly.
That's crazy, yo.
325s, 525s.
Yeah.
We love them.
I do know a few Jamaicans that like, even in East Orange, over the bridge, right there, like by the Exxon, there was another one, and that dude was Jamaican. It's crazy.
Yo, one more joint over by Norfolk and by UMD and J. Shout out to Chin. By you.
Norfolk, but Norfolk and what though?
It's between West Market. Norfolk and West Market.
By like down from the Wendy's?
Yeah, down from there, but on that street that come up where that church
where
is.
it's like a V street, right? Like it's a double intersection. Not double intersection, but like two streets meet into a one, I think. And it's like little townhouses on the right by the firehouse.
Right there. Right on that block.
I never
where the
used them
firehouse
though.
is.
I never used them over there.
Yeah, that's Chin, Japanese Jamaican.
Crazy.
BMWs.
Kerry G back with his third one. Japanese Jamaican, baby. Japanese Jamaican. We got them Chinese Dominicans out there in fucking DR. I'm telling you. Kerry G.
I've seen two because they TikTok famous. They make sushi in the DR.
There's a lot, bro, and they speak such well. Like their Spanish is amazing. It's crazy. It's like they raised it for real. Kerry G says, also thanks TBV for bringing me back to boxing. Haven't missed an episode since November last year. Ness and Danny, be nicer to each other. Laugh out loud. Hope 700,000 pay-per-views. Nah, me and Danny, we cool, man. We understand each other. Keep it moving. We said that.
Nah, I ain't understand you this morning, champ. That's why I bounced. I'm like, damn, the mute button. I thought that was for the coolest.
You was trying to mute me by just consistently repeating whatever it is you was repeating, trying to talk over me when I was talking. You was purposely trying to cut me off, like, and then wanted to over talk me. It's like, I'm gonna cut you off, and even if you don't want to be cut off, I'm gonna keep talking till you get tired of talking. And I'm like, bruh.
Now sound familiar to somebody you know?
Negative. I always give you the floor. That's your argument
I ain't gonna
tactic.
lie. Yo, I had this old homie. Folks was a huge dickhead. That's where I got that from, bro.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But I got David Mendez. Welcome to that champ level. Yeah, tomorrow's the betting show. You already know. We gonna have to end this show early to make sure we do the betting show. That's kind of what we used to do whenever we was on the West. We would end that morning show at a specific time so that we could get ready for the betting show properly.
I thought you meant this show tonight
for
tomorrow's betting. I'm like, what you mean?
Nah. Michael McGee, $2 super chat, says, who has faster hand speed? That is gonna be interesting. That one. I think it's more, I mean, they're both good counterpunchers, too. This is such a great fight. 8 days out? Are we 8 days out? 9 days out? Or 8 days in the wake up? 8 days in the wake up.
Yeah. 8 days in the wake up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say who got the faster hand speed. I don't know if you guys want to take a stab at answering that.
I can't call it, man. That's too hard to faster hand speed. Like,
yeah, I've never measured that. And then I believe, I feel like hand speed matters when it matters. Like, bro, a lot of times, fighters all the time are throwing off-speed shots to set, come back with something else or shit like that. So it's like, is it gonna Do you have it when it matters? But if I had a gun on my head, I'm saying Bud Crawford got the faster hands.
Damn.
You know what? I started thinking about it. See, Spence could have the better speed because of positioning, because of, you know what I'm saying, just his guard and you know what I mean. But Crawford's athleticism could make his reflexes react, so he could get off. So it kind of depends on the punch, the scenario. I'm thinking for both fighters, either a scenario where they're trying to counter punch, and I may give the quicker counter, or the faster puncher to Earl slightly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think he might be able to get off just from being, just informed. You know what I mean? I don't know if that even makes sense, but it's like splitting hairs.
And then again, I mean, fair point, because it's like not just positioning, but that reach. So it's like, yeah, I may be faster than you, but he got the longer reach to get. So he has a shorter distance to connect his punches than I do, right? So that may affect, and I believe timing is a huge part of everything. So timing definitely beats speed. I'm a believer in that, and we'll see next Saturday night.
Let me see. I got Charles. What's up, champ?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What up?
Hey, man, I appreciate this morning's episode, man. Danny, I like Danny Ness. He come at you a little bit, but it's good for podcasting, man. I
Of
enjoy it,
course.
man.
It's
I
all
enjoy you.
it's all entertainment.
Yeah, I love it. I enjoy you guys having Almin on. But to get to the topic, I don't think so. I don't think that Crawford is too old and too small, and here's my reasons. Two reasons why. Number one, I think Terrence is a highly intelligent and highly talented fighter. I think what Abel is saying kind of applies to the majority of the fighters. For example, because boxing, I think about boxing and football, yes, physical sports are going to always favor the younger guys. But however, with Terrence is so talented. And I also agree with what you guys said. He hasn't had that many fights in the last couple of years. But also, I think it's the style that Terrence does too. And what I mean by that is, if Spence was 36 years old, the way that Spence fights, Spence is a high output, high, I'm on your ass, beat you to the body type of fighter when he fights. Terrence, on the contrary, is more of I don't see Terrence necessarily wearing himself out. In other words, I think Terrence is more explosive. I think Terrence is more of a box you, box you, box you. And then, like you guys said about the Porter fight, all of a sudden, boom. Whereas Earl, his style, now I think if Earl was Terrence's age, the way he boxes, I think Earl would be older. And I think that would apply to Earl because of the style. I don't see Terrence getting older because of how he fights. And I think for a lot of older fighters and even older athletes, because Terrence's skill and his intelligence, he's not wearing himself out. Like Earl has to work at a higher rate. And so that's why I don't think it really applies to Terrence, is that Terrence, it's how he fights, he has taken care of his body, but his style is not, yeah, he's got rounds, yes, but he's not working at a high work rate. Where when you fight like Spence, that could come into play as you get older in your career because of how you fight. I remember when Floyd went from pretty boy to money, you saw Floyd change the way he fought. Now, he still fought smart. He still was a top level fighter, but he started to fight more defensively. So that gave him years on his career because he adjusted to how he fights. So I think Terrence, no, I don't think it affects Terrence because of the talent, the skill, but it's also the way he fights. He's not killing himself. And I don't want to say Earl is killing himself, but it's how Earl fights that would age you. That's what I think puts rounds on your body. Some of it is your style, how you fight. And so I don't think Terrence's age it affects anything as far as giving Earl that advantage. Now, like I said with Abel, I know what he's saying, and that's usually for all fighters, most fighters, but we talking about Terrence Crawford. Highly skilled, highly intelligent, but his style of fighting too. That's why I think he's able to still fight at a high level at 36. But I'll hang up. Appreciate it, guys.
All right, champ. Appreciate
the
you.
call.
Appreciate you. And remember, if you want to call in, the number is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can also dial us up on Twitter or Discord. The link is pinned on the live chat right here on youtube.com, where you can come and vote on our vote. Is Crawford old and small? Errol Spence size and youth too much for Crawford? 12% believe yes, Crawford is too old and small. 34% believe Crawford isn't too old and small. 25%, who cares? It doesn't matter. 29% believe if they weigh in at 147, they the same. Yes, sir. We got a couple super chats I got to get to while we wait on anybody that is trying to voice their opinion.
And while you get to that, let me just remind everybody, next Friday, TBV's Appreciation Night, 4th ever. We have a huge lineup of guests, a huge night of fun. We got DJ Jello on the ones and twos. We got awards given out to both members of the audience and members of the boxing community. We have open bar. We got the Passover hors d'oeuvres. We got whole lot of weed gonna be put up in the air. But y'all gotta come, right? When y'all bring y'all weed, we checking y'all receipts. If the receipt don't say Hardin, we turning y'all away. We could only smoke Hardin. That's what they told us. They said we could only smoke Hardin. That's what they told us. So, no, I'm fucking with y'all. But yeah, a lot of weed. We're gonna have the downtown Vegas. I mean, very beautiful. It's called Fremont Street. Lit up at night on a balcony. Just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, go get your tickets. Link in the bio. Link is also going to be put in the chat right now. Go get your tickets. They are on sale. Sean Porter, Keyshawn Davis, Kenny Porter, Kevin Cunningham, Alicia the Bomb Baumgardner. I just spoke to Devin earlier. Devin is looking more and more hopeful. So, you know what I mean? Let's pray to the boxing God.
Let's tag the champ. How about that? Tag the champ. Like, champ, I'm be waiting for you.
And not only that, this is an opportunity for all y'all out there that don't really know and never really been in the room. If you've ever said it, anything out of pocket, you can apologize. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bruh, how is that real? Totally off topic. Pop Smoke would have only turned 24 today? Only 24? That's fucked up.
Bro, he was like 20 or 21 when he got killed.
Damn, bruh. And I know I'm only big on him because of his voice. Like, he got that 50 voice. And then obviously he could rap. He got decent lyrics.
He Panamanian.
Get the fuck out of here también. Oh, that's crazy. That's sad.
Yeah, no, he Panamanian, right? He got to be Panamanian. It ain't Dominican. He Panamanian.
Damn, yeah, because we Latins don't have a lot of dope English rappers. English speaking rappers. Like if you Latin, you probably like a Spanish rapper. You not like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really got that like that.
Speaking of Latin, your boy's stirring up a whole lot of shit. I know you've seen it.
Who?
Anuel.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing, bro.
Bro, let me tell you. He said
he ain't got no
cannot enter. Hold on, listen. He said 6ix9ine cannot enter Puerto Rico. He can't perform at this and this spot. The Mexican cartel say, if y'all don't let 6ix9ine in, we not allow not one Puerto Rican artist to perform in our country. So now all the Puerto Rican gangs telling Anuel, you better stop it or you're not going to be allowed in Puerto Rico.
Well, there you go. That's pretty strange that they would stick up for 6ix9ine, but hey, keep it moving.
It is open bar.
Keep it moving. $2 says, I'm going to send y'all a pack from cookies through the mail.
Yeah, hit me, champ. Hit me. Telegram only though.
Yo, smiley faces. Keep it moving back when another said, "Champ, mute that motherfucker again." Rolling on the floor emoji. Kerry G back with another one. $2 this time. He said, Bud and Spence. What's up?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I just seen a picture of Elvis Rodriguez. He used to be a cop.
Elvis Rodriguez. The Elvis Rodriguez.
The one that
He's a
just
cop
beat
in
Victor
DR?
Posto. Yeah.
Oh, a cop in DR? Nah, he
Bro.
probably was a cop in training. He too young. There's no way.
And then
There's no way. He
Garcia.
You probably seeing him in the motherfucking the school outfit and shit.
He's in the ROTC.
Oh no! Look, I thought it was the same person because in one picture he got his uniform, and the next he got a different uniform with a big ass assault rifle. But that ain't him in the second one. It's another boxer named Errol Garcia. So Elvis was in the first one, and then the second one, I thought it was the same guy. They look the same. I'm gonna send it to you.
I got
Elvis. Your boy posted it.
I got Kerry G back with another $2 super chat. He said, Bud and Spence neck and neck on CompuBox stats. That's interesting. Geraldo Morales, $2 super chat, says they miss being with each other in that studio. Laugh out loud. I certainly miss the studio, and I really miss Hardin. I ain't gonna
lie.
It don't
Definitely miss Hardin.
Nothing hits like that. Like,
bro, so Micah hit me and she's like, "You ready to come back to Vegas?" I was like, "Only for that Hardin."
Yeah, because I was afraid. It's like 117 over there. But
it ain't that high. That's Phoenix. Vegas been like 110, 111.
No, my girl, believe me, we got screenshots. We checked it. But you know, I got that nice looking pool. It's all good. I miss my Hardin. I ain't gonna front. This shit is alright. But I find myself smoking more here because it ain't Hardin. You feel me? Like Hardin, you try to go ham like I'm doing down here, you going to sleep.
You hurt yourself.
Nah, you gonna go to sleep. You gonna shut down. That's why I be sleep at 7:00 over there.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like some of the weed I've been smoking out here is stronger than a shit out there.
Well, then you shouldn't be in no rush. You should be all right. You feel me? Me, on the other hand, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm too. But nah, honestly though, to that super chat, now that we haven't been in studio and ain't had guests in studio since bro, I'm fucking with the crib. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at doing my own home studio because it's like, god damn it, I'm fucking with doing the shows from the crib. Especially if I could smoke, like, see, bro, once I get back. But seeing y'all, I'm like, bro, that's dope. Doing a show from the crib and you just smoking. You ain't even got a Hardin break. Y'all remember that Hardin break? And we would play the same
with
shit
the
on
sound
the
bite.
I did hate them Hardin breaks, man. I swear. I need to do something. That
beat break is fly though, because I'll be smoking during the beat break, waiting for y'all to get back.
Honestly, I would just prefer to smoke in there. I gotta, something gotta give, but it's just it's difficult. But that would be better because that's why I go so easy here. It's so easy when I'm here. You feel me? But I got somebody on the line. Looks like we got Cash in New Jersey. What it do?
Jersey, stand up.
Yo, what's going on?
What up?
How's everybody?
Good.
Can't call it.
Chilling.
Hey, I had a quick question though. Like, what type of style do like Crawford really have? Like, I was talking to my shorty the other night. She going for Errol. I'm going for Crawford. And we're talking. I'm like, it's kind of hard to say what kind of like specific style, like, counter puncher, like aggressor, like, exactly how Errol fight. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting. He's a pusher. He comes forward. You know what I mean? Very strong, sturdy. But like when you look at Crawford, ain't he kind of like formless? Like meaning like he don't really have no specific style. He kind of like I'm not gonna say like he fight to the level of his opponents, cause I don't think that. But it's like y'all get what I'm saying? Like, do y'all anybody agree on that?
Nah.
Like,
He the
he
old
don't
dirty
really have a
bastard.
specific
Ain't no
style.
father to his style because it's really, and I'm not saying that complimentary. I'm saying that to your point because sometimes we don't even know whether he's gonna go conventional or southpaw. And then he got to kind of warm up. Like when he's in front of his opponent, we see him kind of warming up or adjusting before he get into that rhythm. So I think you're absolutely right. He really don't have a particular, like you can't really say, you know, like, all right, Crawford, other than, yo, he might come out southpaw or he might come out conventional. I think you're right about that.
Right, and Abel Sanchez, like him saying, like the more mileage, like, all right, like, Ness read the stats or whatever, but like Crawford don't really take that much punishment. Like he ain't really been in no crazy fights. Like I would say Errol be beating people, but he been in some fights though. So if I look at it like that, as far as like who got the more mileage, like I never really seen Crawford take punishment and he take care of his body. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna give him longevity. You know what I mean? So I think that's also dope. And the last thing I wanted to say is, yo, they should have got Boosie to or something, one of them to promote this fight. Like every time Boosie talked about this fight in the past, like 2 years ago, every time it's supposed to happen, the energy was crazy. All he had to do was have somebody matching. You feel what I'm saying? Hype it up like they did with Triller and Snoop Dogg and all that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that would have been fire, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Abel Sanchez, like I don't even think he be right a lot about his predictions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think he a solid coach or whatever, but I ain't never, you know what I mean? Like, he all right. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't put too much energy into that. Like, just, you know what I mean? I wouldn't put, it's his opinion. I wouldn't put too much energy into that. Thank you for my call. Y'all have a good day. Anything.
You got it, champ. Thanks for calling in. You know the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. If you haven't pressed 1, that's why I ain't go to you. So if you're sitting there like, damn, it's taking long. Nah, you just ain't pressed the number 1.
I mean, shout out to my Dukes. Look, we have somebody else in the chat, Miss Felicia Williams, saying, I'm 51 and I'm having a fight party. I don't watch any other sports except for boxing. For my anniversary, my husband took me to Vegas to see Haney and Loma.
Shout out to Miss Felicia and the husband.
Yes.
10 toes down.
Yo, somebody was like, while we had this last call, somebody in the chat like, why you asking your girl? And I'm like, damn, I wish I had a girl that watched boxing. God,
bro, I got to share this shit, bro. No fucking way, bro. Cause this ain't just Dominicans. This how how Latinos pronounce boxers' names. This hilarious. Lord, let me set this up.
But they're all Dominican, right? They are all Dominican,
I don't
right?
know. Let me see.
I didn't hear one Mexican. I'm like, yeah, they either Dominican or Puerto. It was funny though.
Okay, I got it muted. You ready? Ready?
How Latinos pronounce boxers.
Hey, ¿cómo se llama este? Did I do it right? I don't fucking hear shit. ¿Cómo se llama este? Do it another way. Wait, did y'all don't hear it, right? Okay.
Nah, I don't hear it.
Okay, so let's do it another way. That shit was funny though. I can't even hear it, but they spelling it how they saying it, and it makes me want to hear it. My man said Errol Spence Jr. The way he spelled it, that's all. He put EDO space ES space, like ES, like spelt the word E space, like E space Junior. Errol Spence Jr. So I gotta show y'all this. I'm gonna do it from the desktop view then. Fuck it.
Yo, he said D1 honey.
Yeah. Oh, so you seen it already? No, that shit hilarious. My man said Devon Henny. Oh, honey. I gotta hear how he
Bro,
pronounces it.
that's how we start talking, bro. I sent it to him, and I'm like, "You the third one. Just wait till they get to you." And he like, "Yo, this shit
That's
hilarious."
hilarious. Damn, how you been had that you ain't sent it to me? This is funny, bro. Let me get
I
to
did,
this.
bro. I
Here we
thought
go.
I thought that's how you saw it because I sent it to you.
Tyson Fury.
He said Tyson Fury.
¿Cómo se llama este aquí, Sergio?
Errol Spence Jr.
Ok, y este aquí. Cabrón, es el campeón de Big Honey. Ok, Sergio, bien difícil.
Ese es el fuerte. Only San Uzi.
That was hard, though. Ah, y este aquí. Terence Crawford, cabrón.
He said Terence Crawford. Out of control.
All right, I know he ain't Latino, but how do you say this boxer's name?
Canelo Alvarez.
What? Canelo.
Ok, esto es un poco difícil.
Arthur Bird Pierre.
How Latinos pronounce boxers.
Hey, ¿cómo se llama este? Tyson Fury.
Yo, how you call him Tyson Foodie? Nah, that was gold. I don't know if they was faking it. That shit was gold. Shout out to them. Let me get to this caller. Who this in the 219? Let me double check. That was hilarious. I got a cash app from Mike Hicks. He says, how I sign up for the champ level? Damn, Mike. Are you in the YouTube chat? Because I could put the link in the YouTube chat, and it's also on every video, actually, bruv. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's in every video. Yes. All right, so let me screen share. So you're watching the video, you're like, oh, what's up? I mean, that's Danny. Y'all, okay. Oh, I want to join the members. And then just go right here. It says, join this channel to get access to perks. And you click that link, and then this pops up. Remember that? Yeah, so this is what the members tabs looks like. This is all the members only stuff. This video pops up. That's me telling you thank you. And then you come here, contender champ level. You see, for me, I don't know why. For some of y'all be saying, oh no, it say $18. Look, my shit say $14.99. I don't know. I guess YouTube adding like $3 tax on y'all. So I don't know. I only want 15. I'm sorry, YouTube adding their money on top of that. But hey, remember, I get you your money plus YouTube's money back. You know, me and Danny do a really good job of picking some favorites, getting you some good picks for the weekend on the betting show. So join us tomorrow for a betting show. But that's how you do it, Mike Hicks. Now we got to go check this 219 number. This is Indiana. Khaled? It is. Damn, I should learn that by now. What up?
Yeah, bro, that's crazy, bro. You gotta lock in on that. I feel like it's not even that many 219s calling.
Nah,
like
you're right.
That,
you're right.
It's all good.
I should have it on cap
it's
by
all
now.
good, though.
Yeah, shout out to Northwest Indiana, man.
Yeah,
what up?
Yeah, what up, bro? Hey, yo, so look, so it's like I don't think Terrence is the smaller man. I mean, even if he is, I don't think it's gonna really phase him. I don't think it's gonna affect him in the fight. He's so much of a dog and shit like that, and like he been at 147 for about 5 years now, so I think he acclimated to the weight. He like know what he needs to really be at. Even if Spence may be like a few pounds heavy, I don't see Errol Spence just imposing his will on Terrence Crawford like that. And then like as far as the wear and tear shit, I would argue that even though like they haven't been fighting that much, I think 2 car accidents, a lot of drinking, a lot of certain type of lifestyle, eye surgery, I think that has some wear and tear on your body. I think that Errol Spence might have more wear and tear and shit like that. Although like the fights in the concubine may not show that, but just the shit outside the ring, I think that shit play a significant role on you and shit like that. So we'll see. We might not see like the true effects of it until later on in his career. But yeah, man, that shit ain't no joke. Once you put that alcohol in you, and then like he always stressing to make well, I shouldn't say stressing, but I don't know what the word is, but he like having to work to make this 147. So like Danny said, maybe once you get to 144, he might, we might see more like of the best of him. But nah, like his body definitely taking a toll. And then I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Like once this shit started, like I was really rooting for Bud, but after fucking watching all accesses and listening to interviews and just seeing these dudes as men, bro, I can't even pick a winner, bro. Like I really want it to be a draw. I would ideally hope for a draw and then have a way bigger second fight and then I'll pick a winner. But these dudes just both dogs. These dudes both take the craft very seriously. Like they both work real hard. Like they both family men. They both got shit to prove. So I just hope they both go out there and fight a great fight, and then it's like a draw. But I don't know. Now, look, if somebody really dominate the other person, then it's like, all right, cool, like that person win. But I hope you see them both fight at like the elite level. But I'm done, man. I ain't rambling no more. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be smooth out here.
Appreciate you. Shout out to the 219.
Word. We got Fredo. What up?
Man, what you smoking on out here in Florida, bro? You on that medical or you got some personal shit? You got somebody dropping some stuff off to you or what, bro?
Hell no, I wish I had somebody to drop me. I got to drive fucking 48 minutes to pick up or go to the dispensary. I'm medical.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking, bro, because damn, then that means I got to go to damn Vegas because that medical be hitting me, bro. It depends on what you smoke. I'm a dab guy, honestly, but I like the herb. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. I can't wait. I got a fucking Dr. Dabba. I can't wait to get home for my Dr. Dabba. I'm a fucking next level shit.
You ain't no dabs out here, or nothing like that from the medical dispensary?
Nah, bro. I see where you in Central Florida too. It'll take us forever to meet up. I wish.
No, well, shit. I mean, honestly, I got a Central Florida number because this is a company phone, but I've been working at this place for a minute. But I'm down South Florida. But
where?
I'm just asking, bro. I'm out here by West Palm. That's where I'm at.
Oh, damn, you on the other side, bro. I'm on the other side. You on 95. I'm on the 75.
Yeah, I know. Where about?
Sarasota, baby.
Oh, okay. You Sarasota. I see you. You got money.
Yeah. I got lucky.
Okay, bet. Yeah, all right, shit. Nah, man, I just wondering, man. I hear you rambling about there ain't no shit out here in Florida, bro. This shit, I be toking out
it's
here.
Because where I live. It's because where I live. Look, where I live, the closest spot is in Sarasota, the city, and that shit is like 48 minutes for me.
Yeah, that's what it is, though. You out there with the old people, man. They don't want that shit around.
Tampa's like 1 hour and fucking 30 minutes from me, bro. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, them boys, they don't want that shit around them, man. They go to the city hall meetings and make sure they stop that shit from getting over there, bro. That's what they do.
Bro, believe it or not, in my city, there's a dispensary. I want to say it's got to be 25 miles from each other. It's less than like totally walking distance. Like I understand Florida's super duper hot, but like
yeah,
you can walk it from one to the other. So I don't know that they don't want it here. I think they just don't want, black market down here.
Yeah, no, they don't want black market down here. It's the good old boys. You come to Florida, why you think we're a Republican state, bro?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the good old boys out here.
Yeah.
They don't want none of that other shit out here unless you ain't legal. But I just curious, man. Anyways, my take on the Spence, the Errol Spence and the Crawford, because this is talking about boxing. We got to keep it boxing. Shit, if Crawford ain't too small, he ain't too small. He ain't too weak. He ain't too nothing. Guess what? He's fighting at that level. Honestly, I'm siding with Crawford. I like Crawford, but at the same time, you still got to have your second thoughts about it. So I'm waiting for the betting show for the Crawford Errol Spence to see where I'm putting my money on. I like both of them. I side with Crawford. I'm a little bit of a Crawford fan, a little bit more. But I'm going to wait on that betting show. That's why I'm paying that $15 a month for the betting show, seeing what we're gonna do.
Let's do it, champ.
Appreciate
Bro,
you guys.
you know what
Y'all-
I
y'all
just
take it
learned
easy.
about Florida?
What you learned, champ?
Florida has a town specifically for sex offenders. Like they created a town in Palm Beach County specifically for sex offenders and nothing else. Couldn't believe it. I was watching this series and I couldn't believe it. It was like strangest places to live in the world, and that was one of them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow. Yeah.
I remember looking at it to make sure it wasn't by you, right? Palm Beach not by you, right?
Nah, Palm Beach is over there. Where he's at is on the 95 side. But Palm Beach ain't a bad place. Like Kevin Cunningham's in Palm Beach.
Well, this is Palm Beach County. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The county, just like I want to elaborate. Like I'm not in Sarasota, but I'm not saying I'm not in Sarasota because I don't want to have a certain perception. Like, he's misinformed. Like, yeah, Sarasota is one of the richest counties in Florida, but you don't have to be rich. Like, there's a fucking hood in Sarasota. There's a couple boxing gyms in Sarasota, you know. But there's also amazing places in Sarasota. But I don't specifically live in. I don't want to live in any city. So
damn.
yeah.
So you would consider. So what's the population out there? Because you said city.
I'm sure the population in this disclosed location where me and Kanye from is small. I would have to Google it or something, but I'm sure it's small.
Nah, Atlanta huge, bro.
Nah, Kanye
I know.
When he go to Calabasas, how many people over there? Not a lot, I'm sure. You know, it's funny. We talking about like land because obviously Kanye has all that land. It was some lady bought like 13 acres, I think. I'm trying to figure out where. I know that's not a lot compared to Kanye, but like a regular woman with $7,500 down payment somehow bought fucking 13 acres. I'm trying to figure out whether it was in Vegas or Texas, but I couldn't believe it. 7,500. I'm like, how?
Definitely not Vegas. Maybe like Nevada, but Calabasas got 23,000 people.
Damn, that's nothing.
Hell no, that's small as hell.
That's beautiful. No wonder he trying to start a city there. There's no one there. He gonna bring them all.
But no, what do you mean? All that shit, bro. That shit flooded. That shit been filled. Like what?
What you mean?
That's LA County still. Like still LA County is just a town in LA County.
We got the biggest fish.
Yo, you can call Sarasota, bro. Sarasota got a population of 54,000. That is a small suburb. Small suburb.
Damn,
Small
that's
town.
crazy. That's crazy, bro, because there's not like, I mean, I'm sure there's land, but I bet you that land is gonna be like hundreds of thousands or 100,000, like per little 10,000 square foot plot. Like, you know, when you drive through Sarasota, is already a developed community, a developed city. You know, they got everything already. Like, you ain't gotta wait for Walmart or Pizza Hut, or like all that shit is there. All of your local franchises are there.
Now I ain't trying to be funny. I mean 50,000, yeah, definitely they should have all that shit. But are you sure you driving through Sarasota City and not Sarasota County? Because the county got 500,000 in it.
No. The county's huge. County's huge.
Yo.
But Sarasota City is my best friend lives in Sarasota City. I just was jet skiing with him. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta be rich. Like he's doing okay, but he ain't rich. You feel me?
Yo, put it in perspective.
Sarasota City. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Plainfield, New Jersey has 50,000 people.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would think they had way more.
No.
Honestly, like Plainfield got a little hood and everything. Like I know people from Plainfield.
But to your point, it could be a town. People may say, "Oh, Plainfield, it's whatever." But
yeah, they
it's
get a bad rap.
They
get a bad rap. Plainfield's such a nice place that when people be like, "Yo, I'm from Plainfield," like what? That's how they be. Like, where is a hood? But you got to go to Plainfield to know that there's a hood. It's not really known for that. That's funny. 50,000 only. Wow. Now y'all gonna make me Google my shit. Y'all wildin'. 50,000. That's low. Well, anyway, Danny did the math the other day, man. When we was trying to bring boxing down here, Tampa only had 300,000. That was like nothing. I can't believe there's only 300,000 in Tampa. Yo, it's crazy. That's crazy because Tampa's huge, bro. It's insane to me how much space
It's
there's
closer
still
to
left
4.
out here.
It's closer to 4, but bro, I mean, Tampa has a NFL team, so why can't they bring fights there? They didn't have they didn't host the Super Bowls. They can't host a little wrinkly a little fight.
Oh my God, that's sad, bro. I ain't even gonna say that, but look, that's on the rise. That is crazy. That don't make any sense, okay? But I mean, it do make sense because again, like I told y'all, where I'm at is the sticks, but somehow where I'm at, there's more people. But it don't feel like that because we spread out. Everybody got decent space from each other. That's
It's all
insane.
perception, bro.
Yeah, you're right. That's insane. Well, I think
phone lines are open.
No, I think we got to. Oh yeah, we never got to Davidian. We got sidetracked with populations. Davidian, what up?
Yo.
Yo.
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
You hear me? Oh, what's good? Ness was good. I mean, Danny.
What up?
Brother Davidian,
good
what's
to be
good?
on the show.
What up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause there's like some music playing in the background, but
And whose background? Your background or my background?
My background.
Oh no, we don't hear
It could
nothing.
be me. Okay, but nah, I don't. I'm not worried about Terrence Crawford being too small or too old. He looked good in his media workout. All I know is I've been waiting for this. Well, we've been waiting for this fight for years and debating it, so it don't matter. But y'all know where my heart lies. I believe Errol Spence Jr. is gonna get that last belt and become undisputed next week. So I'm not one of these fans that I don't know and if was a fifth and all this bullshit that I was hearing. No offense to the other callers, but I'm with Earl Spence Jr. I think he's gonna get it done and he's gonna show why he's the biggest. But we'll see next week though. Yeah, shout out to the boxing voice. I gotta call in more and shout out to y'all. God bless. That's my call.
Bless up, Davidian, salute, Spider Rico, Oregon.
What's up, God?
Peace, God. We tried to go to you yesterday and you dropped off.
Oh, for real? My fault. I was, I'll be going trying to get it in the morning. We got to get our road work in, yo. Everybody talking about old and young. Just know, like, you can regenerate yourselves, especially if you go outside. Time, pressure, and oxygen. All you gotta do is step outside, walk for 30 minutes. You going, especially if you got the melanin to win. You're gonna charge up like a telephone or something like that. You gotta charge your body up.
So the sun, like Superman.
Yeah, you see when Tank Davis, when he fought Ryan Garcia, he was dark. Before that, he looked like he was like Stephen Curry. The light's light. But when he got the melanin in him, he was charged up when he knocked out Garcia. He was really dark. And that's what y'all gotta do. And it'll pick your spirit up, it'll pick your body up, make your mind think better, make your metabolism faster. I'm just trying to call in to spread my conscience to my brothers because it's my duty to y'all and to myself and to Allah. And I'm thankful for Nestor Gibbs. I started listening because I seen him actually fight. You could watch like other shows and people talk about boxing. They be talking. They talk as much as Jay-Z, but we ain't never seen them fight. They talk as much as Jay-Z, but we ain't never seen them fight.
You ever seen Jay-Z fight?
Jay-Z talk tough, but we ain't never seen him fight, right? That's like CYP. Jay-Z and CYP, they're the same. No, I'm just playing. But for real, y'all listen to
I
what
don't
I
know if
say.
that's a compliment or a diss. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I
Spider
want to be
Rico
like,
on fire. God.
Spider wants some of
No,
CYP and Border Wars.
no, I ain't trying to. I'm trying to see him fight though. Y'all seen me fight. If you want to go watch it, I'm Esteban from Oregon with Love. Thank you to Errol Spence and TBC. Y'all risking it all, and I can't wait to watch. If y'all hear me, I've been praying for y'all that nothing happens because I know both of y'all are very dangerous men. And thank you for just risking it all. All right, I'm going.
Spider Rico, salute to you, brother. I remember when you called in back in 2020, I believe during COVID. Was that you?
He dumped off already. He jumped
yo,
off.
yo, didn't Jay have like a incident in the club or wrong rapper?
Yeah, he did. I think he stabbed somebody in the club,
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say,
But you know
I ain't
what's
gonna lie, bro. It take a different pair of balls to stab. I didn't seen some shootings in my day. I've only seen one person walk up to somebody and put a knife in their stomach.
knife work is
That's
real
different.
different. But look, there's been a discrepancy, and this has been widely debated. Again, it ain't me. This is public record.
What?
Everybody and their grandmother was saying it was his boy Tata that did it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
word?
Yeah, even Nas, remember Nas said it in Ether, and your man stabbed Un and made you take the blame.
Ooh.
And then the guy Un Rivera, he recently did an interview on Vlad, and he was telling everybody like, "Yo, man, it wasn't what y'all think." He's like, "I let him run with it because it was publicity." So
What?
I don't know, man.
They trying to say my man like fabricated his life? Come
He ain't got
on,
no knife
man.
work.
Come on, man. Y'all out here wilding, man.
Knife
Yo,
work is
I ain't gonna
different.
lie. Jay-Z's the only rapper and honestly fucking individual that I've seen in my life conduct an interview while there's a young lady sitting next to him getting some head.
Yo, you always bring that up. My man love that story.
You wanna know why? Because Danny
Because
remember
we do interviews, bro. What? That's an iconic moment. Like, you can't pull that off in today's day and age.
Hold on.
Like what rapper? Like, where can Drake go? Drake just did an interview with a girl in bed, like fully dressed. But like, what rapper? What rapper is doing an interview and then the chick just getting topped off by another baddie right next to her? Like, that's iconic.
Yo, Jay-Z looked mad uncomfortable, bro. He was like, he was mad
He did look
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. He did look uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't smiling like you, like the three of us. We sitting here shit-eating grins. That boy was uncomfortable, like, you know what I mean? It was a little too hot. And that's what I'm saying. That's how you know he ain't stabbed nobody. How you uncomfortable around all that good tuna, and you ain't got the heart to stab nobody if that makes you uncomfortable. Get him out of here.
Y'all taking shots at my mans, bro. Y'all trying to, y'all motherfuckers gonna learn and not disrespect the king.
He claiming
Don't
bodies
make me
he
put
ain't
you
even
on that
catch.
Summer
He
Jam
wasn't even
screen.
there.
Yo, man, y'all haters, man. I'm going to Malcolm from the tray. Mac from the tray.
Yo, what up?
What up, though?
I want to ask y'all, did y'all see that clip of Sean Porter saying that Errol Spence doesn't have a high fight IQ or something like that?
Nah. DM it to me
Where's
on Instagram if you can, if you got Instagram.
Yeah, I got you. But there was a clip where they asked Sean Porter if there's anything that surprised him about Errol Spence fighting Errol Spence, and he said he was surprised that he didn't really fight as intelligent as he thought he would. And so that got
But
to
don't Earl get a pass? He physically told us back then that he beat Mikey and Sean at their own game. He outboxed Mikey because people tried to say Mikey was going to outbox him, and he brawled with Porter because people said that Porter was going, outwork him.
But those would be the exact wrong game plans. in theory, though, right? Wouldn't you want to bully Mikey and wouldn't you want to box Porter?
I mean, again, not if you want to beat someone at their own game.
Okay. All right. So is he going to try to beat Crawford at his own game as well?
I mean, it depends. What's Crawford's game?
Crawford's game is boxing, punching, counter punching.
They both counter punchers.
Outbox. They're both counter punchers?
You don't think Earl's a counter puncher? I know
No,
he
not
comes
for
forward and
real.
beats your body, but he attacks your body while you're punching.
I suppose I have to look, but I never really thought of him as a counter puncher. I always thought of him as more like a kind of bully, break you down as the fight, like a wear you out, wear you down and wear you out kind of guy. But that's the only thing I want. That was the only thing I wanted to bring up. And Sean Porter said that, and it got to having me thinking about, man, I do think that was the wrong game plan against Mikey. I think that was the wrong game plan against Porter. Maybe there's something to his IQ statement, but I don't know. If it was really ego, he wanted to beat him at their own game, you know, that's fine. But I still think there's something to say there.
All right.
Yeah. I think there's evidence for impaired judgment, pun intended. You know what I mean? So.
Yo, so that was Broadway that posted. I guess that's true. Damn, he was a police in DR at a very young age. Because why does look like right now, right? Like, don't that look like Elvis right now?
Yo, but is it? I know in Mexico, I feel like you only got to be like 16 or 17.
Damn.
Is it like that out there in DR?
You know, I wasn't raised over there, but my man, that shirt looked extra small on the right sleeve. Something wrong with that sleeve.
Oh shit, we got the famous.
Oh,
very famous.
How long he been there? How long he been there?
He 2 seconds.
Oh wow. What up, bruv? And he ain't ready yet. Little did he know we was about it. He like, yo, send that link. I'm like, all right, bet.
Word is born.
We was out.
When he said that, I put I thought he wanted the appreciation night link. I start dropping it in the chat and shit. Cause you kept saying shit. We about to be out after dude Spider Rico.
Dang, yo, champ, you got a new camera, huh? Your mic ain't off though. I don't hear
mic
you.
ain't on,
but you definitely got a new camera.
TikTok, yeah.
Still don't hear
Mike,
you.
you
Still
there?
don't hear you. Hello. Make sure to go your Skype settings. You know this. Oh, you ain't do this in a while. That's what that's all about. Go to them Skype settings.
He been on world
Damn, that's
tour,
a crystal
my boy.
clear camera, boy. That boy got the motherfucking cocoa butter on. I see you over there. We can't hear you yet, but it's all right. You viral motherfucker. He done went famous. He don't even want to talk to us. Look, that's how he doing. We still can't hear you, but you be all right. You gonna figure it out.
I'll let y'all see me, but y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't talk to me.
Damn, he got the Modelo on. He came on to really take shot. He got the Modelo hat for Danny, and it's a trucker. What you saying? Snapback, huh? Yeah, look at Danny now. Zeroed in. He's zeroed in like, oh, shit.
I don't want no problem with Mike, bro. Mike just got to drop one TikTok, and I'm canceled for life, bro. So.
Nah, man, you good. Can y'all hear me now?
You got a big echo. You got an echo, but it sounds like a studio echo. Let me tell you, man. That sound like a reverb on your mic. Not on your mic, on your mixer. Make sure you ain't got no effects on your mixer.
Maybe I do.
Yeah, you see that sound like an effect or a reverb. One of the two.
Is that better?
It's the same, champ. It's the same. You got a little. Oh.
The reverb, a post verb is.
You sound like you in another office. It's like echo, but like.
How about now?
Just go ahead. Just talk. Fuck it.
I mean, ask me a question. I mean, I don't know. Y'all about to go, so I don't know.
Nah, it's definitely an echo. Yeah.
Hold on.
My man Mike and his beesh. Let me put him on.
That's in the meantime.
In between time, what's going on?
We should show the video got Mike viral.
Oh, you're gonna have to send that to me. I seen it and
Mike.
everything,
Oh
but
damn. Yeah, I don't have it. Like, bro, Mike. I just want. If you can you hear me?
of
Just
course he
shake your head.
can't.
Okay.
Let
So look,
that
long
man
as you
look.
can
You
hear
got him
me. Look, hold
sweating,
on,
man. Let him fix his mic. Now my man sweating and
bro.
shit.
Ain't nobody send me shit. The algorithm worked. The algorithm worked, and I feel like it was off your girl page, bro. Like I don't even think it was your page. I feel like I came across your girl or your girl was the one that posted the video, bro. But that algorithm worked, and that shit was crazy. You was the first person I personally knew that oh shit, they on TikTok and they famous.
All right, let me get y'all a mic check now. How that sound?
Yeah.
Way better. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
No, man, I appreciate it, Danny, man. It was a moment that just happened, bro. I wasn't even trying to do that shit, bro. That shit just happened.
No, for sure. But yo, like you don't expect that shit. That's the craziest thing. So like I'm sure you had some people reaching out, hitting you up, some girls probably trying to throw it back, right?
I am a married man.
Yo, these young boys, right? That's all these young
Bro,
boys
that don't
think
mean
about.
that they can't try. What you mean, champ?
Bruh, man. Yo, man.
I got a stiff arm like a Heisman, Danny. So, like, once I got married, it was done data for the mother bitches.
That's right, man.
But anyway, I wanted to ask y'all niggas, man.
What up?
Who y'all think look better in the workout?
I mean,
like
Danny said Earl looked tired. I ain't watch it.
He did look kind of sluggish to me, bro. And
it's hard to make that weight, maybe. Maybe he ain't got enough vitamins and shit. The little ass baby meals they giving him.
And he did, like, once he first got there, like, you could tell he didn't want to be there. Like, he didn't want to be answering no questions. He was giving, like, half kind of hearted answers. Like, it really didn't have, like, Crawford had, like, a lot more enthusiasm about himself when he was there.
I didn't see Errol's interview, but if you felt that Crawford had much more enthusiasm than Errol, then I would tell people don't even like, bro. I thought the Crawford shit was so hard to watch, like that shit had me going nuts. I ain't gonna lie, it was very bad. I'm like, bro, like you just wasn't in the mood today, or like the fight's done, so you stop being charismatic. I was very disappointed. Now, granted, I thought the questions yesterday was shit for the most part. Not all of them, but for the most part. But yeah, I thought he was so dull. I'm like, oh, okay, he got the fight now. I legit said that. I'm like, oh, he got the fight now. He back to the Crawford of old.
No, I was looking like shit. Like the question that was being asked, like was like questions that was like already circulating about the dancing shoes. Is your mom gonna be dancing? And kind of guaranteed that she would be.
I felt like it was more UFC questions, and then it was like, yeah, you gonna cross over, and what UFC fighter you been studying? Like it was a lot of bullshit, shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was times I'm like this, Mike. Look, I'm like this. I'm like, is he done? Is he done answering? And then I'd have to sit back because I'm thinking he gonna give us more, and then I'm like, damn, he just stopped mid sentence. He didn't even finish the sentence. He just stopped like. So if you think, I didn't see the Earl questions. I just saw the workout. Like, you know, him actually. I saw him look sluggish, but I didn't see no interviews. I'll do that tonight. But damn, I know it's gonna put me to sleep if you saying that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think really Earl he didn't really take no questions like hard. It was just like, yeah, that's what Crawford was supposed to say. He got a winner's mentality, so just like me, like yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But only reason I bring it up because it's like 10 days away, so we got to find something to fucking talk about. But who y'all got? Like, are y'all making picks yet?
I gotta see the weigh-in. Stop it. You know you gotta see the weigh-in, man. Come on, man. We got Crawford. I mean, Earl eating smoothies and no carbs.
You got 4 years of weigh-ins to look at.
No, this might be the last time Earl could fight at 54. We gonna find out can he even make the weight 47? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. We gotta see. You said it yourself. He looked slow and sluggish at the media workout. That could be from lack of nutrition. You know, making weight is hard.
Yeah, that's definitely from the weight cut. I mean, I don't see no other reason why he would like look kind of lethargic like that. You know
I mean,
Other,
he could tell us he was just tired, early. I was asleep, all that,
Bro, you've been in Vegas for a week already, so your body done got, you know what I'm saying, cool with the damn time change. So it can't be.
I don't think he been there for a week.
I thought he went down there for like the Frank Martin fight, like a couple days before the fight.
Fuck no. I'm still in Chicago. I ain't going back to next week.
Not you, Earl, man. You self-centered. You self-centered. Nah.
Yeah. He got out there that week. He definitely did get out there fight week.
I mean, who you got,
about me, Mike?
Who you got? Like, we know you got Crawford, right? Or is he too old, too small, like your man Abel Sanchez said?
Too old, too small? I mean,
that's what Abel Sanchez said. That's what we talking about.
When the last time Abel was in like the spotlight?
I mean, Gennady Golovkin, one of them years.
Like
Marat, not that.
2018
it
was
definitely ain't no 5-6
second.
years ago. Plus, he had Marat Gaziev, didn't he?
So he kind of got to say something to like make himself relevant, right?
Nah, man. He told Danny he enjoying retirement. Danny said, "Yo, who could bring?" I don't know. I forgot. Danny, where we seen him in Mexico, and we asked him a couple questions. He said nothing could bring him back. He said he loved golfing too much. This is just people put cameras in your face. You know how that goes.
We actually was holding him up. He was on his way to the golf course, and it was legit like 7 a.m.
He don't really, this people just, this us content creators. Okay, they go Abel. Let me ask him this.
Yeah, I'm really not too much worried about what Abel said. I've seen Crawford get looks like he done fill out at 147 like pretty good. So I don't see them get stronger over the years. So I'm not really worried about somebody being bigger than him in a fight. Like being big don't win you fights. You know what I'm saying? Having a good IQ, having good boxing ability wins you fights. And to be like too old, I'm like shit. If he is old, like he ain't got the normal like wear and tear that like fighters have by the time they get 35. He hasn't really been like too badly hurt in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like we know Gamboa kind of dazed him, but not stunned him a little bit. Some say Kavaliauskas dropped him. Some say he didn't. But at the end of the day, like Terrence Crawford lived the life of a boxer. Like he don't drink, you can tell the man don't smoke. It was a press conference that when you hit this, it's a one-time hit. Don't no smoker say that, bro. Like don't nobody who's really smoke on a daily basis say, this that bud you can't really hit like that. Man, shut that whack ass shit up, bud. We know you don't smoke. So no smoking, no drinking. The only thing that he really doing is fucking. And that's it. We all know he said it in a press conference like, hey, look, I need to get some before a fight. It calms me down. So if anything that I'm worried about is him getting too much pussy.
Supermax $2 super chat says Gross got that nervous energy. Big fish emoji. He say extra stutter today.
But you the one out there sending in super chats. Could have called me, you know what I'm saying, and told me that, bro. Like I bet still on. I bet ain't went nowhere. And it's still the same bet it's always been for the last year and a half. It ain't went nowhere. So
what the fuck? Y'all done had a bet for the last year and a half?
Yeah. These Dallas Cowboys and these fucking Texans get on my fucking nerves. I can't stand them. And
Mike, but y'all, it got to be a cutoff to the bet. How the fuck a bet good a year and a half from now?
If the fight happens, who you got? Simple and plain. You got Earl.
Shit changes.
I got Bud. What changed?
I'm just saying, like your perspective on who win the fight could change in a year and a half.
He got really hyped when he seen Earl knocked out Ugas, so that kind of put him over the edge. So I don't matter to me. Like Bud could have went 12 with Sean Porter. I'm still picking Bud over Earl.
You heard what Sean Porter said that the Sean he was in the Bud fight was nowhere near the Sean he was in the Spence fight.
Yep,
Word? He said that? Why would he say that this week? He said, wait, did I hear you right? You said that Porter said the Porter that fought Spence wasn't there when he fought Crawford.
Yeah, and he said that's so it started with
the
same guys they both fought. He said the same guys they both fought. The difference was when. And then he was like, I wasn't the same guy in there with Crawford. I mean, shit, y'all heard it. The expectations was for the title to come in. It was just win. And then he was like,
damn.
That's not to take away from Crawford, but he was like, I wasn't the same that I was fighting Earl.
Which is crazy because let's be real, many people had my boy already beaten. You know, Crawford had to get the whisper in the ear like, yo, champ, shit ain't looking right. They saying you losing. What? I'm down. He had to be told to turn it up. You feel me? Which means my man Porter was coasting with one leg out the. I don't know, Mike. I don't know, Mike. Too little, too small, too old, too small. I don't know, Mike. I mean, come on. Did you score it before the knockdowns? How'd you have it before the knockdowns?
I can't remember. Even Crawford up one at most. I don't know. I just I just know it didn't go 12. And again, like, bro, I get so mad when dudes come out and say, "Oh, I wasn't the guy that I was supposed to be because I didn't." Whose fault is that? Why are you telling us? That's your fault.
I mean,
that ain't
he
fault but your
older.
fault, dog. You didn't train hard, so you got knocked out. Period.
What'd you say next? You said who I got?
No, I said he was older. But what you mean? Am I asking you the same question? Yeah, who you picking already?
No, I'm not making that pick yet. But shout out to Mike, man. I'm not making that pick yet. I gotta go through some things. I gotta talk to my Jamaican constituents.
Y'all dudes be waffling so hard, bro. Like, what you gotta go through, bro? You tell me. It been 5 years of us talking about who gonna win, that dude gonna win, and now all of a sudden everybody got to do a homework assignment.
Of course, because 5 years of talk doesn't measure up to the moment. Like, in all the 5 years of talk, all we heard was talk and imaginary ifs. Now we finally got to this point, and even, you know, to hear. So I think one thing that gave me some insight. I don't know if you guys seen. I think it was on Fox Sports when they was giving each fighter the opportunity to rate the other fighter's resume, rate the other fighter's power. You had Bud Crawford being, you know, what I saw was, you know, more transparent. He's like, yeah, I give him, you know, by about an 8 or a 9, he ranked Spence's power. Spence, on the other hand, I think is like, give him a 4. Resume, give him a -5. I mean, I don't know if he was doing it to troll, to be funny, but this is what I'm saying. We've never heard the fighters really discuss their perception or their views on each other than, set up the fight, make him get a belt, this, that, or the third. So, there's a lot of information that wants to come out. Now, what was this about the whole hot sauce thing? Did you guys hear that? I guess it was something to where somebody in Errol Spence's camp was aware that Terrence Crawford doesn't eat hot sauce, and he was saying, like, damn, how they know that? Like, y'all ain't even know that. So
yeah, they did, bro. They was Coach Malachi. Shout out to Coach Malachi. He asked Bud what kind of hot sauce he was using at the Crawford day before he left Omaha. Bud like, man, I don't use hot sauce. Simple as that. Bud just forgot. I don't know if Bud CTE or something. I don't know what's going on, but he forgot.
Damn, CTE. So now you really think
Damn,
Earl
the
winning?
guy you picking
Now
got
he
brain
really
damage?
think Earl
What the
winning.
fuck?
Now he
Can I
really
not
think
joke?
Earl winning.
Damn, I can't make a CTE joke.
You pick Earl by saying he got CTE. Shit.
Yo, my man said, "Can I not make a CTE joke?"
Man, real with you, bro. Like, I mean, if y'all want to say y'all got Earl, I get it, man. Like, just have some conviction with your pick. You know what I'm saying? Don't like Ness. Come on, bro. We've been doing this dog and pony show for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You never thought Crawford was going. I want to say you never thought that he was going to be anything. You never thought that he was really tested, right?
Until he fought Porter.
And by
Kavalaskis too.
All right, people give Kavalaskis his credit now because he had a tough fight with Virgin. I
gave him his credit for what he did in that Crawford fight. He put Crawford down. He was robbed of that knockdown. Oh, come on, man. Come on. You could be a Crawford fan and tell the truth.
What?
What?
What happened?
That Cav Velasquez put him down.
That's your opinion.
No, I know. I mean, that's also the rules, though. If I punch you, then I keep punching you, and then you fall, it's not a slip. But, you know, he was the house fighter. It's all good.
Talk about rules. I mean, if it was a rule, then the ref would have called a knockdown, right?
I mean, he's the house fighter. He was the house
Human
fighter at
error
the time.
too. Human error too.
Yeah. He was the house fighter. They didn't use instant replay like you and I. We get the privilege of instant replay. So we don't really need the referee. We seen what we saw.
Mex back with another one, $2 says Mex on Sports, week of July 31st. First guest, Mike Gross.
Yeah. So Super Max, just have me my money when you lose your
So what? Hold on. He bet you money and you bet your channel?
Hold on.
I bet him let him host for a week. You know what I'm saying? He can host alongside me for a week. So, and the thing was,
alongside.
Yeah, I want to I want the loser.
Mike, you smart. Mike, you smart. Cause what the fuck?
Yeah, I want the loser to be on every day with the winner, so I can just rub the shit in every single day. This guy has been talking so much craziness, bro. Like Bud, Shark Boy, all kind of shit, man. I'm just ready.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Max. Don't do that. Give him if Bud win, give him his fucking money. Why would you let him be on your ass for a week? But yeah, if he win and he get it, I thought he was gonna take over your channel, but you just saying co-host? Oh no, Mike, you got the best. It's a win-win for you. Shit.
Yeah, I've been winning. I ain't gonna stop winning now.
I'm trying to see.
Max, come on, bro. It's like somebody needed to tell you how that was not a good bet. Like, what are you getting out of it? Yeah. But no, Mike, I ain't gonna lie, since I've been on the show, because you and us did this shit a lot longer. I like usually for any fight that's closer than 60-40, I like to wait to the weigh-in to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to wait to the weigh-in because the weigh-ins matter. Fuck that. Weigh-ins matter.
They do.
Yeah.
They tell a story. They tell a story.
Say it again, Mike.
I said how you make the weight definitely matters. And I don't want to say the man looked weight drained, but he looked like he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like had that like kind of popping and stuff. You feel me?
I mean, it's also a week out. Like, he could just be feeling and looking bad today.
Did you watch Bud workout?
Yeah, I watched Buzz. I ain't watch Earl's.
That motherfucker looked sharp, didn't he?
I mean, but he always do. He always, and to me for this fight, he looks more determined than ever. You know what I'm saying? He got the overgrown look going on. He working on the Sundays. You know what I'm saying? He going on runs on Sundays. The way they portrayed that first episode, it looked like Earl didn't work out on Sunday.
Bro, he going to the Cowboys, and he was happy being like a Cowboy cheerleader. Then training.
Whoa, cheerleader! Damn, you taking shots early. Shit just started.
I mean, he was there. He was like, "Oh, Jerry." I feel like.
How is he a cheerleader? Wait. How is he a cheerleader when they coming up to him? They coming up to him. They want to shake his. They stopping their practice. He ain't look like a cheerleader. They look like a superstar.
If you gonna say that, if you gonna say that,
hey yo, wasn't they stopping their practice?
No, because Ness don't watch other sports. Hold on, Ness don't watch other sports.
But Danny, somebody told them, "Hey, Errol Spence coming in, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all say something to him."
Send me a link. Send me a link where you read that at.
I'll say this.
You out here making shit up, putting smut on Earl name, talking about it was choreographed.
But look,
come on, yo, everybody come fake practice.
Ness, hold on, Ness. He at least grew up in fucking Dallas. So if you're gonna say that, is we gonna say the same about Bud flying from Nebraska to Wisconsin to support a team outside of his state where the players really didn't know him? The players really didn't know him. At least he done fought in the Cowboys stadium. The Cowboys practice facility. Like, bro, that ain't even your hometown team. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. But based off your logic, now he a groupie for going to a Packers game?
Hold on, let me see something.
I call him a cheerleader. Like damn, like
or a cheerleader. Cheerleader.
Let me see something.
Whatever.
Cheerleader. I can call him a cheerleader.
Mike,
I love the Cowboys.
I'm just saying, ain't that the same wouldn't that
did Bud go on All Access? Did Bud go to Wisconsin and beat the Packers?
Beat up.
It was
Packers.
called something else.
Okay.
It was called something else.
Oh, hold on, I want to play this sound.
I'm saying, can you say the same thing about that instance though? Would you call Bud a cheerleader because he went to a Packers game?
If he's cheering for the Packers, yeah, he'll cheerleader.
Oh my God. Let me play this sound bite.
Long as it goes both ways,
you know what I'm saying? Get out the way, guys. I really want to see Earl be undisputed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
3 years ago,
dude is so good at that. I was asking Q Thurman a question, and he know I misspoke. Cause after that,
you misspoke. You misspoke.
If it keeps going, I fix what I said.
Hey yo,
play that one more time.
I got you. I mean, don't you worry about it. I got it right here. See, he can't run from who he picked 3 years ago. Shit done changed, huh?
Pass that torch, you know what I'm saying? Get out the way, guys. I really want to see Earl be undisputed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bud, did you hear this motherfucker? He really want to see Earl be undisputed.
Oh, wow.
Yo, that's crazy. Everybody thought you was a Bud fan, but they ain't know I had this in the cut.
And pass that torch, you know what I'm saying? Get out the way, guys. I really want to see Earl be undisputed. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so are you asking Bud to get out the way because you want to see Earl be undisputed? Who you asking to get out the way?
No, Keith. He was telling Keith get out the way. He was telling Keith get out the way because he wanted to see the big fish be undisputed.
It was after the Keith Thurman interview.
Yo,
you ain't misspeak. Hold on. What's this?
Supermax. Oh, I'm in love when Earl knocked that motherfucker out.
Damn, bruh. Damn.
Mike, the first one I might have gave you a pass, but this one you red-handed, bro.
We got him. And this video, y'all, don't make me show this shit.
Again, I'll show it. It's all good. I misspoke, bro. If you go back to that episode,
Supermax.
2 seconds later, I fixed what I said, and he know I messed up.
Hey, Mike,
when Earl knocked that motherfucker out.
When you was on, y'all wasn't doing 2 shows a day every day. I ain't never say her Loma was finna be Haney. Never said that.
Word.
I smoke weed, Danny. If you watch my videos, if you know me since day one to day now, y'all know who I'm rocking with. What they used to call me next? Lady Bud.
Champ, I'm just saying, even if you corrected it, brother, I ain't never made those type of mistakes, bro.
Danny, again, where my money at? Oh, is my money on Earl? Did I bet Supermax that Earl was gonna win?
Bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. You got the bet. You got the best bet. You legit bet somebody.
Let me finish. Did I bet Javier that Earl was gonna win? Did I bet Derek Lincoln, one of my members, that Earl was gonna win?
I don't know none of them guys. Never heard of them.
Jr-Crawford. That's it. So y'all can play whatever videos y'all want. My money tell you where I stand at.
That's true.
Well,
let me get to this caller.
He just get to play on the channel, be on the channel with you.
Let me get to this caller right here in Florida. Who's this?
Real quick. Supermax
what's
the
up,
same.
man? Yo, what's up, man?
What's
cracking?
Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia fight with a Mikey Garcia headback. Now he team Spence.
No, go ahead and cook on that. Don't interrupt the genius at work. Go ahead and let him go.
Who was that?
I had opened up the call.
He said the caller. He said he was gonna get to the caller. He was talking. Go ahead and finish. Finish what you were saying.
Oh man, that's all you been.
You was talking about Mikey.
Oh yeah. Supermax was a big fan of Mikey, and at that fight he had a Mikey Garcia headband on. I believe in Mikey. Now all of a sudden he a Errol Spence guy. Like when did it change, bro?
You know how those Texas fans are, champ.
They have from cowboy to cowboy. I get it. You're right.
That ain't sound
He
good.
said from
$2.
cowboy to cowboy.
$2 cash
It
app.
sounded how exactly I wanted to sound.
$2 cash app. The Jay slander would not be tolerated. Laugh out loud. That's when y'all was trying to hate on Jay-Z out here talking crazy. But let me get out to Florida. Who's this, champ? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, man, it's T calling from West Palm, man. Can't wait to board this flight. Southwest Airlines come January 27th. We'll see y'all out there at the weigh-in. Hopefully, some of y'all are going to be represented there. But real quick, man, I'm just going to throw my
Did you say T, my
little
brother?
2 cents in. Huh?
Did you say T?
T, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for
Tango.
it.
T is in Tango.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So check it out, right? So real quick, man, let me throw my little 2 cents in. Bud got the smaller frame. Love Bud. You know, Errol Spence, this will be my, this will be my third Errol Spence fight. So I'm seeing him fight live. Caught the Porter fight, caught the Garcia fight. Would have been Errol versus Manny, but we know what happened. I ended up seeing Pacquiao, lose to Ugas. I ended up, because they wouldn't give me my money back, so I had to go to that shit. And now we going to this one. But I got Errol Spence, the heavy-handed Errol Spence, pounding this dude. In the close range, in the mid range, Bud is at an obvious clear disadvantage. Anybody knows anything about boxing, you got to say that. Bud has to prove different. He got to show me something different, because if he gets hit with the shit that David Avenesian hit him with, he's going to have big trouble. He's going to have to try to keep Errol Spence on the end of his punches. That's how Bud boxes. That's what he does. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that. I just don't think he's going to be able to do that. Low-end theory says, just to keep it simple, I would say that if we're looking at these two guys and we say who has to fight the more perfect fight and who has more of a margin for error, I would say that Errol Spence has more of a margin for error than Bud. Bud Crawford has to box the best. He has to fight the fight of his life. He got to show up like Sean Porter did versus Errol Spence that night. He got to look better. He got to look the best he ever looked in his fucking life to win this fight. Errol's heavy-handed. He's going to beat him up. And that's what I see happening. You know what I'm saying? I see two swollen eyes, a busted lip and shit. That's what I see. Will it go 12? I don't know. You know what I mean? Bud got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I see him getting beat up real bad in this fight, man. And I paid $1,400 to see it. So we gonna see what's up, man. And that's it.
Where you going with that?
All right, champ.
Yo, Mike. Max said he also had on an Errol Spence shirt that day. Is that true?
So you flip flopping?
Huh?
So I know what it was. If Mikey won, yeah, I got Mikey. Earl won, he took that shit off. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Oh, that he pulled one of those?
Yeah. You know how you go to a game and have like on two jerseys, and then when the team lose, you put up the losing jersey off and just like, yeah.
Nah, I never did that, bro. I lose with my team. Never did that.
Apparently dudes in Texas do, Danny. That's all I'm saying.
And then he said to ask you if you've ever wore a Bud shirt to a Bud fight.
Have I ever wore a Bud shirt? I've never been to a Bud fight.
What?
He lived in Omaha.
Damn. I've been to a few Haney fights. Let me see. I've been to some Key fights, some Danny fights. Yeah, you got to get out to more of your favorite fighter fights. I've been to some Wilder fights, some Keith fights, some Danny fights. Who else is my guys?
Yeah, I got 3 Dannys, 3
Devin.
Shakurs.
I said Devin. I went to like 3 of Devin shits.
I got a Wilder.
I don't like going. I'm gonna be real. I don't like going, but like some dudes, you just gotta go see what the hype is. Like that Tank shit. That was one of the best experiences of my life, to be able to go to like Devon's on Saturday and Tank's on Sunday, to get that comparison. Not to mention being at Tank's Atlanta one, that was dope. But let me get to some of these super chats. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't like going to fights. Like it's like to
I
me,
know.
like
I know it ain't that you don't like. I'm just saying, some of them, you got to go.
Now, watching the TV version to me is better because I get to.
To
really see it. Like when I went to the Canelo fights, like I was there, but I wasn't really like, oh, Kovalev, like, I couldn't really see
Damn,
it.
but Mike, you keep telling us you a Crawford fan, but and hear me out. Now we got 2 pieces of audio and video. You picking Crawford to lose. You want Earl to undispute. You want Earl to knock somebody out. And I don't know how Terrence is gonna take the fact that you never been to his fights, but you did go to Earl fight. That's pretty fucked up. That's
Bro, we had a
fucked
border
up.
wars in Texas around Earl fight.
I mean,
Come
that's
on, Lee.
I mean,
don't lie to the people. Let them know why I was there, Ness.
you had floor seats too.
Because of what, Ness? Because of what? Danny sent me some bad tickets.
You had the best.
Bro,
I mean, where Mike was at, we all went where
Danny,
Mike was at.
Danny tried to put me where my wheelchair couldn't go. I said, Danny, what's going on?
First and foremost, I sold him a handicap seat. It wasn't wheelchair accessible. I ain't fucking know that.
That's
fucking
crazy.
row.
How is it a handicap seat, but now so it's like for crutches only? Like I'm lost here. Like walkers and shit. Like what the hell?
Yeah,
I guess you gotta carry
that's what he said. I ain't go check. You get what I'm saying? I took Mike's word for it. But bro, first fucking row, he was finna buy just not on the floor, but first row lower level. He was finna buy some shit up there in the kahunas. And truthfully, he got on the floor because of me too, because we snuck him down there. He was what, bro? Remember the baddie, bro? You don't remember the girl? You don't remember the girl I brought out there?
The girl was with me. Yeah. She was there with you. She came and sat with me though, right? Right? Whoa. I'm not saying it like that, y'all. Hold on, don't do that. But she came in because Daddy was working at the fight. He brought her over.
Oh, you trying to clean it up now? You trying to clean it up? He gonna clean it up.
Now you're going too far. Now you're going too far. Now you're going too far.
Well, I guess I got her on the floor, not Mike.
There we go.
No. Yeah. Mike's favorite fighter, the one he picked to become undisputed. Yeah, I guess I only got her.
What's my money on though, bro? And
I got her on the floor. Mike said he would, but you got it, champ.
Why was I at the
your
fight?
money? Yeah, no, your money. That's what I'm saying, Mike. But Mike, again, that shit changes. You used to pick Earl, now you picking Bud. You know what I'm saying? Shit, time change. Things change.
I've been the first time in the show, nigga. We argue about Crawford. So I mean, I don't know what we're doing here. I really don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know. You tell us.
Danny,
I'm just going based off
4-6, Danny. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
No, I'm just saying.
That
you,
was honestly.
You betting on Earl. I mean on Bud, but you was picking Earl before. That's what I'm saying. Times change. You know, I didn't change my mind on plenty of fights.
Honestly,
all the fans. All right.
Those was one of the best. Those was one of the best seats I've been at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause we was elevated. We was on the floor and elevated. Like, that was dope to me.
The arena's so damn big, so it was a nice time. And we went to the little bar studio, whatever shit that was. And like this was like, damn, the fucking Wi-Fi here is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that spot, man. It was all right.
I just don't like how y'all trying to pay me as a Errol Spence fan, like when I ain't never fuck with that nigga though.
I don't know. So much evidence to the contrary, Mike, but I'm gonna stand on your word now.
Y'all got 2 pieces of evidence over 100 videos, man. That's done did 100. Two clips out of 100.
I mean, you also never went to a Crawford fight and only went to an Earl fight. I mean, you wore an Earl shirt. You went to an Earl fight. You on audio.
Whoa! I put on an Earl shirt.
That's what Supermax said. He lying on you?
He lying. Damn right he lying. You know me well enough, Ness. No, I ain't buying no fucking $95.
No. That's not what he said. What Supermax said, because Mike kept saying that Max had on this Mikey Garcia headband. And then Max said, yeah, cool, but ask him what shirt I had on. I had on a Spence shirt with the Mikey headband.
Well, we got some callers. We got Kyle C. What up? Kyle. Unmute. Bro, this shit took longer than it was supposed to. I was supposed to hit the dispo. That's crazy. Tomorrow's show gonna start late now.
Gotta make that morning trip.
Gotta make that morning trip, bro. Cause for real, shit about to be bananas. Kyle, you gotta unmute. I guess you busy, Kyle. We gonna move on. We going out to my man Lids Low, Decatur, Georgia.
Lids Low.
Hey, now somebody can vouch for me. Somebody can vouch for me now, dog.
What up, Lids Low? You gotta unmute, champ. Lids Low, you gotta unmute. I still see the red microphone unmute.
Oh,
there you go.
damn, my bad, bro.
There
My
you
bad.
go.
Hey, Mike. Hey, first off, shout out to TBV, the whole fam. King, and Mike off in the account. Shout out to Danny Ringwald. All right, so Mike, you remember a long time ago, bro, I remember you was on this show cussing and fussing about Bud, because, it's so many Earl people going against Bud. And what I tell you, bro, act like Bud, shouter. That shit don't about to fade you, bro. That shit about to roll off your shoulder, dog. Just get ready for the 29th, Mike. That's all you got to tell these folks. Get ready. You feel me? But shout out to Earl, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make it like, Earl ain't no goddamn good-ass boxer because he is, bro. But we finna show y'all the difference between being good and great, shout. This goddamn Bud Earl, he finna do the damn thing. So y'all right. Spence, the bigger man. He, what else y'all say? Bud resume is trash. Y'all right. Earl got the better resume. What else y'all say? I want to make sure y'all get all the things y'all said in, so he don't, it ain't no excuses come time when Bud win. And I'm not going to be the one that going to come rubbing in everybody's face, but it is some channels I'm going to stop by and put a good LOL in because people been acting, getting out of pocket fight, bro. But like Ness say, that's how you know how it's a big-ass fight because motherfuckers take it out of from boxing and turn it personal. All the attacks on Bomac and, this and that. I know some people having fun, but I know some people dead ass with it. But it's all good. At the end of the day,
they definitely
Bud will be
attacking
two-time
Bomac.
undefeated.
They
oh yeah, bro, and they eating
him.
it up, and it's all good. It's all good, champ. But I just want to say shout out to everybody, and who you going for is all good. But as I always say, you can go for somebody without disrespecting the other fighter. Shout out, y'all can't tell me Bud ain't no good ass fighter. You might not like him, but you can't say the man ain't no good ass fighter because he wouldn't be in the position he in. But we gonna see on the 29th. I will be there Saturday. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. I'm gonna get a picture with the champ. You feel me? But I'm out there, camp. Y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay up. I love this show, man. Shout out to the fans. I'm out.
Appreciate
Shout out
you,
to
champ.
you, bro. My guy Liz Low.
Champ.
He's joined me plenty times on the championship rounds right here on YouTube. Liz Low, I definitely value my homeboy. We was running around Border Wars, running crazy. My guy, that's my guy. Good fella, good fella.
Yo, that looks like everybody. Let me get to these super chats. We last stopped off at Geraldo. We got Kerry G $2 super chat. He says, amazing 50-50 fight, Bud all day. Nervous fans for both. RNS1 $2 super chat. He says EJ looked tired after the media workout. He in trouble. Sleep emoji. Mike Hicks.
Man.
Say what?
I be messing Bomac almost every day. Like, he don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about. Like, y'all can call him names and all kind of shit. He still
but even if he don't care, it's still kind of fucked up. They trying to just, they killing him, man.
I mean,
they fat shaming like a motherfucker.
It's the internet. It's the internet. Like,
no,
what you
I hear you. I hear you. Mike Hicks, welcome to that champ level. See you tomorrow for the betting show. We got Kerry G on that $5 super chat. That's another one.
Kerry G got 4 or 5 in.
No, let me drop a bomb for that. Off-topic question. Do you think Steph Fulton has Money Mayweather type respectable power, like enough to make pressure fighters slow pace somewhat? I mean, your answer to that is how you perceive the fight with him and Figueroa. If you thought Figueroa got slowed down, well, then your answer is yes. If you think Figueroa fought the way Figueroa always fights, then your answer is no. It's the best way. I don't know. Do you guys want to actually answer that?
Yeah, and my
I mean-
evidence would be the Figueroa fight.
Yeah, I know,
Boy, I was gonna
but
say-
how'd you perceive it though? Did you know that's the thing? Did he keep him off him, or did Figueroa fight like he was always fights?
I mean, I don't know how you felt on the fight because some people was, but I felt Steph won that fight. So I felt the rounds he won, he was able to keep him off of him, was able to box and move and bang on the inside a little bit when he had to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a big Inoue fan, so I ain't gonna sit here and stand and like I ain't kind of like partial. But I just think Inoue with the power that he possessed, like a motherfucker that small ain't supposed to be hitting that hard, bro. Like he can knock shit loose. Now against Fulton, like we'll see. Will it matter him moving up? Fulton is a bigger guy, so we'll see can Fulton use that size to his advantage. If he can't, it's gonna be a long night.
Let me see what we got.
You know,
Danny,
Mike, you've been watching NOA for a minute?
Yeah, my guy Ron G put me on him back in when he first started with the boxing. Well, actually, it was a dude named Ken Shiro in Inoue who was the fight on the same cards in Japan all the time, and those two guys are the guys that I used to watch.
Yo, so because I ain't been watching them as long, any idea why he skipped 112 when all the killers was at 112?
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Like he went from 08 to 15, and I'm just genuinely curious because it's like I don't know why. I don't know if it was a network thing. I know he used to fight on the Zone before he got with.
I'm gonna tell you this. I heard a hipster.
On HBO too.
I heard a hipster to be on Twitter a lot, right? I know you Twitter people out there know who I'm talking about. His name is J-Ro. So I heard him give me an explanation one day, and his explanation, I obviously didn't remember it because it was in one ear and out the other because you're making an excuse. But it went something like people were busy. Everyone was busy. That was his excuse. Everyone was busy. Sound like the Crawford shit, but I didn't see Crawford leave the division. But
yeah, he never really left it. He never got into it.
Who?
Yeah, he just completely jumped over it. He went from 108 to 115.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
And then when the guys from 112 moved up to 115, he moved up to 118.
But that's what I'm saying. For Crawford, when he got in the division, everybody was busy, and they've been busy to him forever. He didn't decide, y'all acting, everybody's busy. I'm out. Like in no way.
Yo, we got one of the funniest super chats, and it's only funny to me because I doubt y'all get it. Wes Murph, $5 says, do your homework on how 50-50 this fight is. It do hit different when folks speaking on Bomac like that, shaking my head.
Shout out to J Main.
Shout out to oh shit, I mean new.
You already know.
Bro, Chicago's so different. Bro, you did your homework. It do hit different. Yo, Chicago's so crazy. He was just on live with somebody he legit used to be in shootouts with. He like, yo, it hit different when J Main, what he said, he like, it hit different when J Main Glock jam after letting off one shot. And J Main, he like, bro, I let off 3 shots before my shit jammed.
Yo, it's beautiful to see them young guys come together like that, though, man. Like, yo, that's shout out to Chicago, man. They sorting things out and coming together, man. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Shout out to them guys.
Video about some Chicago niggas on Twitter. I'm like, this how dudes act in jail? Damn. That shit was wild, bro.
Oh, you talking about that Vaughn shit? Yo, check your email.
I mean, the Vaughn shit, all I saw was he told the correction officer after telling his mans it was some folks, which is GDs over there, he like, nah, they don't like whoopty whoopty whoop. I don't want to go over there. So it's like, yeah, he insinuating to other shit, but that Lil J shit, like, yeah, nah, he was tweaking. He was tripping, you feel me? He was tripping. You feel me?
I mean,
But Devon shit, it was just him. You get what I'm saying?
it was some talk, but it was some wild ass talk though. It was like I was gonna suck the nigga dick. I'm like, what? You gotta say
Oh,
that.
I ain't see that. No. I
Yeah,
heard him tell the officer.
yeah,
I heard him tell the officer that they don't like you know what over there.
keep watching the video. He
Nah, I
said
ain't
some
watching that
shit in
channel.
the video.
I ain't watching that.
I'm just going out what Chicago is.
Danny said I ain't watching.
Nah, bro. Like, if y'all like watching that, by all means, I ain't watching none of that. Like, bro, the algorithm don't even throw shit like that my way. Like, the algorithm know better. I ain't even gonna put this on radio page.
You lying?
The algorithm skipped
You
Danny like
lying?
NOA did one.
He
video.
lying. He lying. The algorithm sent us all the same Vaughn video.
Bro,
Fuck out of
nah,
here.
I saw the video. Nah, I saw the video of Vaughn beating the
You know
dog
what's
shit
funny?
out dude in the holding
You know
cell.
what's funny?
And then I saw the video of Vaughn talking about, yo, you call my sister? Boom, boom, boom. And then the officers come, and then I ain't trying to go over there because folks, I'm like, oh yeah. Look, I ain't making no excuses.
I mean, you sound like you really defending his side, but
listen,
there's
Danny,
nothing
I'ma
wrong
tell you
with
something
that.
old
There's
school.
nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something old school. On the East Coast, a nigga would just be like, "Yo, take me to the infirmary. I gotta go to the infirmary."
Nah, I mean, let's call it what it is. Let's call
unless
it
it's
what it
another
is.
video. No, hold on. No, unless it's another video. Actually, again, unless it's another video. What I heard him say, once the COs was actually doing what he wanted, he told somebody like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you or some shit. He did say that.
But listen, let's just call it what it is. Like, ain't nobody, Superman. So, he's gang affiliated and they put him on the wrong tier. Like, what you expect him to do? Stay there and fight every single day?
That's what I was saying.
No, I get it. That's what I'm saying. We can move on. Like, I get it. Like, you feel me? He's a whole different set, a whole different hood. It's like, he would have to fight every day, and he might, get seriously injured because it ain't like they're gonna give you one-on-ones. They gonna be jumping you. So like he gotta check in. At the end of the day, all he was doing was trying to get the PC so he don't get jumped. So it is what it is, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they was in a holding cell. Mike, I know you seen the holding cell video. He beat the shit out that boy. That boy was trying to hide behind somebody bigger than him and shit.
Let me
I wonder how this footage getting out.
When he said he was like that gay shit, I just stopped watching all the videos.
Yeah, y'all bigger than me. I never pressed play on this shit, but that's different. See, I never heard of Vaughn in my life. I don't even know why the algorithm pushed him to me. I never, ever heard of him. That was the first time.
You ain't never heard of King Vaughn?
Listen to me. That was the first time in my life that I heard of King Vaughn when the caption of the video said King Vaughn sits on somebody's lap in prison. That's the first video.
No, that wasn't him. That was a lot. That was Lil J. The sitting on the lap shit, that was Lil J.
The algorithm pushed those videos to me, the Lil J and the King Vaughn, and I never heard of them. I don't even know who Lil J is. I never heard of that.
No. Lil J ain't really. Lil J just he used to be a Chicago rapper before he got locked up like 6, 7, 8 years ago. He wasn't even big then.
Only Lil J I know is TJ. And that's the one from Jersey. Ain't he from Jersey?
Nah, he from the Bronx, but he
got shot in Jersey.
There you go. Let me get
rap. I don't listen to Chicago rap. I'm not an O Block dude. I'm not a 63rd dude. Like, I don't know why those videos are getting recommended to me. Like, I don't even follow the page that's recommending it. So I'm just like why are these videos showing on my timeline?
The algorithm.
TikTok algorithm wicked, so they pushing what's hot.
It's Twitter.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I only see the shit.
I only see it on. It get pushed to me by Instagram. I don't really be on Twitter like that. But let me get to this caller in the 301. Looks like we got. Who is this? Oh, Tyson, not Fury though. Mike, before I go to this call, you heard the earlier show?
No, but I seen Fury's little Netflix thing or whatever.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna take you down that street.
What happened? I'm curious.
Just was gonna ask where you rank Fury all time.
Whew. All time?
All time. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna beat around the
Yo,
bush.
hold
I'm
on,
gonna
Mike.
ask you the
Mike, before
question.
you answer that, I gotta go. Let me give my social media. I gotta go before you answer that though. I can't let you answer before I go.
Jay, he got the Modelo on Danny. Hat and bottle.
Mike Alvarez.
Mike. Yo, 301 is on you, Tyson.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
So was you
Yeah,
named
only
after
thing I'm
Fury
saying is
or Mike?
Huh?
I said,
Yeah.
was you named after Fury or after Uncle Mike?
No. Furry. No. No, but what I'm saying is I like Terrence Crawford. You know, he a good sound boxer. But I just believe that Errol Spence gonna walk him down, hit him with strong, good jabs, strong, good body shots, and just walk him down and just basically just get him out of there. I think he's gonna win by knockout. 8th round.
Okay. Champ, appreciate you. We got Fats. Baltimore, what up? Tyson was from Baltimore too.
Yo.
Fats, what up?
What up? What up, I mean? Oh man. Let me answer this question first because I got a question for y'all. Ness know what he was doing, yo, with that earlier show, yo. He know what he was doing, man. For real. He was on some shit. But Crawford ain't no old and small. No, I don't agree with that. We're not even gonna sit here and say that. And I feel like he was more active. He been more active. And he gets shit out of there, man. We not even ready to sit here and play around like dudes talking about he gonna walk him down with jabs and shit. Like, who the fuck? I ain't never seen nobody push back no Bud like that. You saw how he got Sean Porter out of there. You know what I mean? Kel Brook and them, you know what I mean? Ask them could they walk him down and shit. Like, who is Abel Sanchez? He a boxer or something?
He a trainer, but why you acting like those dudes
Oh.
Crawford fought weren't the same version that, you know, they weren't the same version of themselves.
Did Spence knock out Porter?
I mean, he also fought champion Porter, not 1 foot retired Porter. Like, that's what
Here we
Porter
go with
said.
that
No,
shit.
Porter said it.
Oh,
Everybody
man.
sent me the link. Porter said it. Even
Can I
Mike
ask
sent
y'all
the
a
link.
question? Ain't that the
Oh,
same
shit.
Porter that some people thought lost to Ugas right after the Earl fight?
Nah, he ain't never lose
Right.
to guys. You
Oh,
wild.
that's the same Kel Brook that got his
Oh,
eyebrows.
y'all
That's
want to
the same
call
Kel Brook
knockdown?
that got his eyebrows
Ugas
from
didn't get his
Triple G.
knockdown. That's where you at, Ness? Pick the mic back up.
Pick
the mic
shit
back up,
little
Ness,
crazy.
please.
Shit a little crazy. Hey, Mike, guess what? You know what that said earlier? He said Tyson Fury is better than Mike Tyson and Ali. You know he said that shit? He said Mike Tyson wasn't a living legend.
Yo,
while he was
Ringworld, Danny,
fighting.
Instagram, Twitter, and
What
Threads.
the
Catch me
fuck is
tomorrow
wrong with
morning,
Ness, man?
6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Arriba
Danny,
Dirts.
Danny.
Which mic we talking about?
Danny out.
Which mic we talking about? We talking about Mike post jail or Mike before jail?
As overall, he's saying he even said that Fury gonna be. We gotta wait till he retire to see if he gonna be bigger than Mike. He out his mind. I said if he ain't that now, he ain't gonna be that then. You can't say we gonna wait later to see if he that. No, Mike Tyson was that while he was fighting, even when he was losing, biting niggas ears off and all that. He was ruthless, and we still love him. He ain't duck nobody. Like what Nuts talking about, man?
Yeah, I agree on like being bigger than my like. I don't think like far as like personality and just like having an effect on a culture. I don't think nobody really had that kind of effect. Like you can say Mayweather, but I think Mike get more love than Mayweather.
Man.
Hey, Mike, they trying to change the goalposts. I said that Tyson Fury is the greatest heavyweight of all time, either before Muhammad Ali or right after him. That's what I said. They want to make it a
And
popularity contest because Mike lost all his big fights, plus got his ass whooped by dudes he shouldn't have lost to, like Buster Douglas and Danny Williams. Tyson,
Now,
on
you
the
know,
other hand, won all his big fights.
Now, you
Mike,
know,
look
Mike
at the
ain't
poll,
gonna
Mike.
invite you on the podcast now, this, right?
I'm just telling the truth, man. I'm just telling the truth.
Just saying, I'm just like, I do see what they're saying. Like, it's a part of me that might think that Fury can beat Mike because Mike always struggled with taller, longer fighters. Like that's just that's
You
just
know
real.
it's true. You seen what Lennox did to him.
He said
But
who would
as
be
far
with
as
him before?
Ali had a
Champ.
his era was probably like.
Hey, Champ. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. You said his era what? Because I'm about to kill you once you say that his era was great because they was all tiny little midgets. They was all 6'2".
They had deeper
210.
competition.
I mean,
than the
how
era.
deep could you be if you 210? You 220? Like,
Ness, that's a weak argument, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. One thing about sports that's always happens. Athletes get stronger, faster, bigger. Look at basketball, look at football, look at boxing. So you can't compare somebody now to a generation back then because the landscape of the talent is completely different. You gotta base them
you saying two different things though. You saying they get bigger, stronger. Now you saying the talent is different because I don't know nothing about other sports, but I feel like Dr. J the same height as motherfuckers right now. Oh, why then? That motherfucker ain't playing how many years?
Dr. J ain't moving like LeBron. Dr. J ain't moving like goddamn Giannis.
He was moving. He was moving like LeBron. He was moving like LeBron for his era.
Thank you, Nash. You just said it.
Okay.
For his era. So you can't compare two different eras.
Why can't I? If LeBron paid Dr. J, he'd get cut up. That's how it go, because LeBron, they cross over. Dr. J and them was doing hooks and shit. One knee up. Of course you can't fuck with my dudes. They more agile. They more athletic. They play in a different manner. Kobe, Jordan, Dr. J, Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, they in a different category than Dr. J. Dr. J really would I know Larry Bird is part of Jordan era, but he more like, you feel me, with the Magic Johnson hooks and behind the back passes, Harlem Globetrotter bullshit. Knock it off, champ. Basketball ain't boxing anyway. You feel me? Before I got in this sport, people did that comparison, say, oh, how would this guy compare in every other era? Now dudes is mad because I'm telling the truth and they know they ain't got no argument for it. Tyson Fury whooped every heavyweight in history. Every which one of them. Any version of Ali, 230 Ali 6'3", 230 Ali 6'2", 210 Ali 6'2", 209 Ali 6'2", 206 Ali 6'2", 224 Ali. He getting pulverized by 274 Tyson Fury. 274 Tyson Fury. When he tried to do that footwork
of all time, when he didn't even give Vladimir a rematch, like to get his belt back, like I don't even know if Fury can beat.
That wasn't strategic.
If it can beat Lennox, like
that wasn't strategic.
Better than everybody ever.
I got a debate for the Lennox. He fucked the show up. That's why Danny left, because I didn't want to go back to this. But listen, Lennox got knocked out by Oliver McCall and Hakeem Rahman, right? But he fought Mike Tyson, who this dude who called in to ruin this show keep trying to say would have knocked out Fury. But you can't knock out the chinny Lennox Lewis that's known for going to sleep. You feel me? So Lennox backs down Mike's and beat him. Somehow the taller, longer Tyson Fury can't do what Lennox did? Tell me why. Don't Tyson Fury got better footwork than Lennox? And don't he got a comparable jab as Lennox? I don't see why he wouldn't do it.
One part of this I gotta say, Mike Tyson, listen, 88, 89 Mike, with that lateral movement, with those hooks, reaching with that's a different, so I'm thinking 88, 89 Mike versus, which Fury are we talking about? The Fury that beat Dillian White?
The Fury that beat Wilder, man. The Fury that beat Wilder. The Fury that beat Wilder, man.
Fury in the third fight, to me, that was the best version of him.
Any of them Furies, man. The first, the second, the third. You seen what he did?
That's a hard fight to beat 1988, 1989.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike
Like,
Tyson.
Crazy.
Jail Mike was a bad
I'm
motherfucker,
about to pull up Mike's resume again for y'all and show you in '88 the little men that
My
he
nigga,
fought.
pull up Fury resume.
Why?
Wale, the Fire. Who the fuck is he beating the fuck up?
Bruh, you don't gotta go through that. You just go to his biggest wins. What are Mike's biggest wins, Danny? I mean, what are Mike's biggest wins?
Ali beat Foreman. Ali beat Foreman.
Bro, and I gave an argument for that. This is sad that he gonna take this show backwards. But listen, Ali beat Foreman. Ali beat Foreman by taking punishment on the ropes, Mike. Did you watch the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I know the rope though. Come on, Ness. Come on, man. Like, you trying to make? All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying he took punishment to beat Foreman. Punishment. Tyson Fury.
I don't think Fury dishing out that kind of punishment though, bro.
Oh, okay. I guess he didn't knock out Wilder twice.
Yes.
Nobody knocked out Wilder, and nobody knocked out Christian Hammer. Only Tyson Fury.
We can all agree on this. Ali is a better natural boxer than what Wilder is. Can we not agree on that?
And he would be looking in the mirror when he fought Tyson, except it would be a 274-pound Ali flicking jabs on him and on his toes.
Again, Ali is almost like a mythical creature, but yes, he's lost, and he's lost to good fighters. You know what I'm saying? He's lost to great fighters. So I'm actually not really disputing, him beating Ali.
Ali almost got knocked out by another UK dude, but y'all forget. But it's all in history. But it's all in history, and that dude ain't Tyson Fury.
Almost got knocked out by Otto Wallin. The fight should have been stopped. His goddamn eye was half open.
Come on, man.
Stop that shit.
At least rephrase that so people believe you know about boxing. Knocked out, or he should have had a TKO.
So he ain't get buzzed, Ness. He ain't get buzzed.
I ain't see it.
Not one time.
I ain't see it.
Go back watch the fight, then, Ness. Go back watch the fight.
Send me the timestamp. I ain't got time for that. My man.
Now you ask me if I watched Ali and goddamn Foreman, but if I ask you something, I ain't got time for it now.
No, I'm asking you, did you watch a historical fight? You asking me to go back and watch Wallin. Like, come on, man. You tripping right now.
My nigga, I like how you worded that historical fight.
I mean, it is. I mean, Ali versus fucking George Foreman. That shit was Thriller Manila. Or Zaire. What? I mean, I don't know. It was Boom Baye, baby. That's what they were saying.
Man. I was curious. How long is the flight to Vegas from Florida?
Oh man, that shit horrible. Like 5 hours and some change.
Time. So yeah, man, you got plenty of time.
For what?
To watch the fight.
Manuel LG $2 Super J says, Ness, I don't remember you having Tyson Fury on your pound for pound list. I don't put, bruh, I was the hugest Wilder fan. I don't put heavyweights on a pound for pound. That's cheating. If one of them heavyweights go down and beat a cruiserweight, then I could consider that. But like you at the top, big as hell. Like I can't, that's why I already got Fury. Like, Dan, you want me to put Fury in the pound? I already got Fury beating every heavyweight in the world in history. If I put him on a pound for pound, he gonna beat every fighter in everybody. Nobody could fuck with his size. That's the problem. He got the size, the talent.
Hold on, Ness. Hold on.
What's up? What fighter?
Heavyweight can give him serious trouble.
What smaller heavyweights? Why he undefeated? What smaller heavyweight?
My bad. Cunningham was a cruiserweight. Moved up. Gave him a little problem. Knocked him down. And
you call that a problem? After watching Fury get up. After watching Fury get up.
Somebody as skilled as Muhammad Ali couldn't give Fury no problem.
Listen to me. You telling me after watching Fury get up from Wilder punches, you call him taking a knockdown a problem? Come on, man. Let me tell you about another historical fighter that went down almost every fight by the name of Tito Trinidad, first ballot Hall of Famer, multiple division champion. He had a glass chin, but he got up and knocked you the fuck out. And what does Fury do? Tell everybody. Oh, he get up and knock you the fuck out. What'd he do to Cunningham? Tell everybody. I'm sorry, I ain't watched that fight. What'd he do when he get dropped after that?
Got up, knock him
and what'd he do to Wilder when Wilder dropped him? What'd he do? Got him the fuck up out of there.
4 times.
And he got him the fuck up out of there twice. Come on, man. He different, man.
Listen,
he just different.
but
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what's different. I'm gonna tell you what's different. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna tell you what's different. Mike Tyson, I said 88, 89. No, I'm gonna go back. 1987, Mike Tyson. Fury can't fuck with him. Fury can't fuck with him. And you guys can go and do your research on your own. 87, let's go 86, 87, Mike Tyson.
Bro. We gonna end this show because Tony Tucker went 12 rounds with Mike Tyson. Tony Tucker don't got the skill, the accolades, the footwork. In a unification fight, he went 12 with Tyson. That means Tyson couldn't get a less skilled, slower, whacker fucking fighter out of there. Stop the bullshit that y'all making up, man.
That era's version of Joe Joyce.
Man.
What year was that? What year was that?
87 on the dot. 87. And let me tell you how tall Tony Tucker was. That he went 12 with him. And look at his motherfucking mullet. I'm gonna screenshot his mullet. And he was only 6'5". Meanwhile, Tyson Fury 6'9". Y'all better stop fucking playing.
Hey, did Fury go 12 with Zafara? Whatever the fuck his name is?
Fury ain't no knockout puncher. Tyson Fury.
Oh.
Tyson Fury.
I thought you just said You just told me Fury get up.
He get up. He get up. No, the two
he
do.
knocked motherfuckers out.
No, no, Mike. The people who knock him down, he get up and get him out of there. Simple as that.
Okay.
I said that.
Right.
I said
why
that.
He ain't get Pineda out of there?
Pineda ain't put him down.
What about Safari?
He ain't put him down.
What about Awali?
He ain't put him down. Nobody put him down besides Wilder and
So he only
and
put
Cunningham.
you down. He only put you down if you put him down.
No, because he knocked out. No, because he knocked out Dillian White and he knocked out Christian Hammer. But if you knock him down, he taking you out. That's just historical. That's in his facts. It's in his resume. Y'all want to change it? Yeah, he went down. What happened though? He killed the motherfucker that put him out. That put him down.
I can't take nothing away from his resume because he's still undefeated. And again, his biggest win is Wilder, who again is the second or third, depending on
Is it the biggest win? Is it the biggest win, or is it the most fear? You know, the dude that had fear, but like accolade wise,
it's the biggest because of that. It's the biggest because of that. Because even though it's always been about that WBC belt, that green belt means a lot. But the fact that Wilder held it and the way he held it down, and everybody was afraid to go up against him, and Fury did it. I mean, you know, that's a very, very big win, both for the green belt and for the scalp he took with the green belt. If I'm being honest.
See, Tyson Fury's so great. He took over 2 shows. I'm gonna end it with that. Let you get it back.
I'm also saying though that that's why these things are hard to do, because I'm just convinced with that era of Mike Tyson, you could say what you want about Tony Tucker and Tony Tubbs, and these guys were names. Some of them was 1 loss, 2 loss, undefeated, whatever. Like, he went through these guys, and he went 12 rounds with one guy. That's the same thing Cats did to Bud Crawford will do to Boots, because you're going rounds. Like, come on. The majority of people he fought during that period of time, it wouldn't matter if he lined the 3 of us in front of him. He was putting motherfuckers down, or at least beating you to a point to where the other guy had to be resilient. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, they not just going to go away. So if they ain't go away, like, what you want the man to do? Mike Tyson did everything except murder people in the ring during that period of time.
Except his biggest fights, man. Just tell the truth.
During that period of time, he won his biggest fights. But in the latter part of his career, you're correct.
I'm saying, do you know Lennox Lewis or do you know Tony Tucker?
It's fair. I know Tony Tucker, but Lennox Lewis is who I know more. He's a much bigger fight.
So is Bud gonna be great? Mike, is Bud gonna be considered great if he loses to Errol Spence? Doesn't take the rematch.
Now, if Bud loses, his career is a fraud. But if Earl wins, he pound for pound #1. That's why I've been here.
Oh, why? And I get what you're saying. I know it's sarcasm in that, but that's how this works. We've been telling y'all he ain't fight nobody. Look, he fought somebody. I told you that's how it's gonna go. We both know this. But let me see. We got C-Dub here. That damn
C-Dub.
Fury.
And shout out to Lennox Lewis, man. We met him in Vegas. Real
Yo,
cool dude.
yo, hot audio.
Straight,
Yo,
brother.
hot audio.
Straight.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the panel. We got Mike the Gross, the boss in this bitch. We got King, Shout out to Nez, man, Ringwalk. You know, I hate I missed him, man. But yeah, man, we know. Just tell them this. They don't believe it. Wilder statue shit was the best chance in history for anybody to beat Fury, man. The best chance you gotta have the power and have a statue and be one of the greatest ever. Like you gotta be like have 10 consecutive, 11 consecutive heavyweight title defenses and be in the record books to have a chance of beating Tyson Fury, man. He's 6'9". Just name what how tall is Tyson Fury? I mean Mike Tyson.
Oh my God, he 5'10".
How tall is this guy?
He 5'10".
I mean, you gotta stop this, man. The man is white. I don't know, man. I hope it's not a race shit, man. I hope y'all just come on, man. I just hope the man move. It ain't that okay. If he was a heavyweight that was marching forward like a robot or like Frankenstein, yes, he could be clipped by Mike Tyson. The man moves irky jerky. You can't hardly land. Wilder couldn't hardly land on him. It took him the whole fight, 12 rounds, to land, 2-3 times. The man is 6'9", 270, 280. What part of y'all not? Who else they say? Vitaly Klitschko is the one I get the best chance. He was 6'7". He had some power. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that motherfucker was robotic. Let me tell you. They say Vitaly, I say Wilder. Why? Because what Vitaly didn't have, Wilder had, which was athleticism. God-given talent.
I'm saying after Wilder. Of course, after Wilder. Wilder had the best chance, hands down, period. It's just Wilder, man. You know. So, I mean, Mercer, he was 6'3".
Bro, and they act like Vitaly. They act like Vitaly didn't clinch, just like B-Hop, like straight jab, right hand, and all of a sudden he all over you, holding you, clinching. Him and his brother did the same shit.
Yo, man, 6'9", 270. Fury, nobody want to see for real. I don't think not Ali. We'll have to see how it goes when they go 16, 17 rounds. You know, there may be a difference.
Ain't nobody going on 15 rounds. Everybody who was saying that shit earlier, like, oh, Ness, but what you it ain't doing 15. Man, get that dumb shit out of there. You seen the WBC got rid of that shit. We gonna be fighting in this era because Fury live in this era, so them dudes got to fight him over here.
Got you, man. Yeah, I'm with you, man. If he's not the greatest, he definitely top 3. He definitely. So, not sure why people just gotta let it go, man. I don't know if it's because he beat Wilder. I'm one of the biggest Wilder fans.
Bro, this hardcore dub. Matter of fact, you live now, man. I need an answer right now. Is you showing up to get your award? Because I ain't gonna make it if you ain't coming.
I'm not gonna.
All right,
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
That shit is not going
time.
into production.
Not this time, man. Not this time.
But at least you know you was Rookie of the Year. You know you got that.
That's what's up, man.
Shout
out to the chat. Shout out to the voters.
Big Boss Nino was on your heels, and he just started calling in.
I know. I mean, I had slacked up a little bit because I thought I won it last year. They said I was like Ben Simmons, and I was a 2-time Rookie of the Year. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just be careful, man. You know, I'm going for Caller of the Year. So I didn't moved on. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to the chat. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
I got Jaime Nieto $5 super chat. He says, I'm a fan of Mike, but for people to think Mike is beating Fury, tripping. Fury would smother Mike with that size and KO Mike. Sorry, but that's the truth. Ness is right. That's what I'm saying. I just don't get it. My man's 5'10". He struggled with career historically. He struggled with all the big men in his life. Then he let a UK dude named Danny Williams beat him, and y'all gonna tell me that a UK dude named Tyson Fury ain't gonna beat him? What in the fuck is we smoking, man? I want some.
Onion tears.
Shit.
Hey, bro, I gotta ask you a question, man. Don't like pause all that shit, bro. Why do you have your shorts rolled up, my dude?
They ain't rolled up, man. They rose up.
Like that?
No, they rose up because this is why I love Florida. Look, I get to kick my feet up here. So
yeah, I know you're in Florida, you by the beach and all that. But Like, are you going swimming later?
First of all, we wasn't on the camera when I did that. I'm not that crazy. I had the thumbnail up. Secondly, I was pulling them down. They rose up. Feel me? Yo, they hating on the beachy vibe.
Hey,
We going out. We going out to Big Boss Nino.
Cuffing the shorts. I'm like, he ain't cuffing the shorts now.
He said cuffing the shorts. What the fuck?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Damn, dog. I didn't even know I was close to winning Rookie of the Year, though. Shout out C-Dub on that shit, man. But is we still talking about this Fury shit, man? Or
Bruh, that was
Crawford?
Fats, man. That was Fats. He fucked everything up. Came back with that shit,
How
man.
many dudes did you
Yeah,
piss off
bro.
to
Niggas be dreaming.
bro? Like everybody calling in, like, you back on this Fury shit?
Took your plate in. I'm sorry.
Bruh, it's because they
me, dog.
bro, they want to come up with different reasons why different people like it just don't make sense. Like the best one was Riddick Bowe. You know, he was good. He was definitely a dog. But if we gonna question AJ's mental, we cannot not question Riddick Bowe's mental.
Say the same thing, bro. When you throw
That's
something
facts.
away, it showed me like, I mean, I don't no offense to me, you showed me like you wasn't equipped.
Word.
I'm
Yeah,
just being
that
real.
nigga ain't want that smoke, man. But talking about this Crawford shit, man, you know how they is with that. You know, he moving up in weight, so he naturally just a littler man. But I don't think he too old. Like shit, I think he a year older than Spence or 2 years older than Spence. So
2-year
you feel me?
difference.
He got a lot more. Yeah, I know he got 200 rounds, bots. I think we heard that earlier. So he got a lot more rounds, but shit, it ain't like he didn't just got his ass beat in these fights. To me, same with Earl. I don't think they took hella punishment. So I don't think the age thing is gonna be no factor. He is littler, but he got hella power to be that small, in my opinion. So I think that's just a narrative before the fight, man. Niggas just want to talk. I looked at Earl workout today. I ain't watched the whole thing. I just caught a couple glimpses of it. That motherfucker do look big, dog. Pause. But the nigga is strong as hell. He look big as hell. Pause. But I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a great ass fight, dog. I ain't changing my mind at all. I'm going Bud by stoppage, round like 9 through 12, somewhere around there. I don't know when he gonna catch him, but if he lose the fight, I'm not gonna be a nigga who gonna be like, oh, he moved up 3 weight classes and he was too small, blah blah blah. Like I don't need to hear none of that shit, man. There shouldn't be no excuses from either way, and the better man gonna come out on top. And I think that's just gonna be Bud. And like I said again, man, shout out to the callers. Y'all keep calling in. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out of here.
All right. You was at 21%. C-Dub was at 63%. And Ari from Twitter was 16% of the votes. We got Ortiz. What up?
Yo, what's up?
What up, Ortiz?
Yo, question. Yo, what's your prediction for how many pay-per-view buys this thing sells?
1.2.
Damn, for real?
I'm right there with him. They should do over 1 million.
I mean, Tank and them did 1.2.
That's what I'm saying. But
and everybody knew motherfucking Gervonta was gonna beat that dude. Y'all know he beat that boy.
I mean, not everybody. You had some.
I don't know, man. I was thinking more like 700 to 800.
Yo, could it really have been 1 million people that didn't know? Because Tank does 200,000 on a regular. Was it really 1 million people that didn't know like the Tank was about to spank that dude?
I'm a native when it comes to that shit. Like you got Tank doing pay-per-views for the last 2-3 years. You got Ryan first one. He hit 1 million. With Tank, of course, because it's been talked about, but Ryan bringing a lot of casuals that don't.
I mean, so he brought 1 million casuals that didn't believe Tank was going to spank him.
I ain't gonna say he brought.
I don't think this does 1 million.
I give him 300,000.
700K max.
Because you got the ones that's going to
I'm probably even stream it. I'm gonna stream it too. Fuck it. Nah, just kidding.
Ortiz, I don't think you was kidding, man. That's crazy. You about to stream the fight, man. You terrible, man.
I was trying to buy right. Like I was hoping like a Showtime would like put it on like pre-sale, but they didn't even do that.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. I ain't gonna waste my breath with that again. They terrible. But Trees, Toledo, Ohio, what up?
Bro, that shit should have been on sale in July 1st. Hey, buy it early, save $10, save $50.
I said that shit too, man. They tripping.
Fine.
Trees, we hear you. We hear you.
Yo.
Yeah.
Trees, what up?
Okay. What up, though? What up, though? Shit, I was tuning in on the topic and shit. I got it, man. I'm not with these excuses and shit. Buddy not too old. He not too small, like I say. Like my motherfucking uncle used to say, he got a riddle for a nigga. Hey, what weigh more, 147 pounds worth of bricks, or 147 pounds worth of feathers, motherfucker? It don't matter. It's the same. 147 pounds is 147 pounds. You feel me? It's the package in which way it looks. You feel me? You feel like Bud is smaller or Bud is lighter, but I feel like he's been doing the work. You feel me? To get to that size and possibly stay at that size if he win the fight. I know people talking about moving up and all that, but I think he gonna stay at 147 and shit, hold it down. Why not? Fuck it. Especially if you got people moving up. Fuck it. Why not? Scalp them new people too. Fuck it. But hey man, Ness, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like people not gonna let you breathe with that Tyson Fury shit. Oh, you can't say Tyson Fury over Muhammad Ali, Cuddy, because it's like, man, that's Muhammad Ali, bro. It's deeper than boxing with that shit. We talking Black history with this shit. You can't put the white man over him, bro. That's how niggas looking at it. I'm just telling you what it is. Like, what the fuck you mean Tyson Fury over Muhammad Ali? You clown. That's just how. I'm just telling you as a black man how I'm looking. You can't say no shit like that out loud. You can maybe think it. It might even be true, but nigga, don't say it out loud. Fuck you mean? But y'all know what the fuck going on. August 26th, man. The real big baby, Jared Anderson, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Shout out TBV. Y'all be cool.
Toledo, Ohio. Big Trees, what up? That shit.
Okay.
Yeah, be rolling. Resistance.
He admitted it. We got Al in the Bay.
What up, Bay Area?
Al.
You used to have.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
I didn't even hear my name get called. I was talking to my wife. Yeah, man. It's crazy. You know, people keep saying Bud is too small. You know, and it's like he's champ. You know, and not only he's the champ, he's been dominated. So, you know, you can't say the man is too small if the man been dominating. You know, because Earl said that. You know, Earl was saying that. Crawford was lighting the butt, and Crawford like, but I'm dominating though. So how's I'm too small? So you know, it kind of makes me laugh when people say that. You know, I don't want to get on that.
Don't even say it.
Thing.
Don't even say it.
That's a whole nother issue. But yeah, man. But I was thinking, you know, it would be a great matchup though if Shakur versus Lomachenko, and then Devin Haney goes up to fight Tio. You know, and it kind of be like, on words, kind of be like, you know, could he beat the man? You know, who was the man? So it's kind of like, you know, I think that will draw in a lot of eyeballs, a lot of money. And with them two as being free agents, they can pretty much do whatever they want and go anywhere they want. So they can, you know, be like, you know, the highest bidder, you know. So I think that would be beneficial for both of them financially, because it's like neither one of them is tied down to any program or anything. So, you know, they can come in as a package and say, okay, we can fight with y'all for like a fight, you know, or whatever. So I was thinking those two fights will be like good fights. What do y'all think about those? Hello?
Yo, I mean,
Yes.
no, go. I say that again one more time.
So what do you think about Shakur versus Lomachenko, and then you have Devin Haney going against Tio? You know, I think both of those will, make some big money.
Nah, I got you, Chip.
I
We
like those
talked about
fights.
those earlier this week, and I was in the pre-pro. But listen, if Haney and Tio fight, that's probably is the biggest fight that could be made. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he ends up fighting Rougarou. Not to say it's the easier fight, physically it might be the easier fight to make actually, and that plays into Shakur and Loma because I feel like Shakur and Loma, that's what Bob Arum really wants. Ness mentioned something about the way Arum set up that deal is to kind of court Haney to stay with Top Rank. Yeah, fine. But if he don't stay, I don't think Al cares. Excuse me, I'm saying Al. I don't think Bob cares because ultimately, as long as he can get Shakur, because Shakur's the one he has in a long-term contract. So him keeping those belts and defending them belts is in his best interest. So I don't know. And that could be all the more reason why you could see Devin move on and do something with Ruger.
90 seconds.
That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, I mean, for me, those is definitely big fights. I mean, definitely Tio and Devin is a big fight. And who he said, Shakur and who now?
Shakur and Loma.
Yeah, that's a big fight too. That's a big fight too. Certainly a big fight too. I don't know how big, since Devin only did 150 with Loma.
60 seconds.
Is it really gonna go back on pay-per-view? And by back I mean, is they put in Loma, they gonna try him again on pay-per-view or for loss with Shakur? I don't know. It's a big fight for us as hardcores. I don't know if it's like a big fight commercially, pay-per-view wise.
Yeah, man, it's all about what Devin want to do at the end of the day. Devin hold all the cards right now. If he want to stay at 135, then we might get that fight. If he want to go up to 140, then we might get another fight. Devin is the undisputed champion right now, and he pretty much, man, like it's resting on what he wants to do more so than what anybody else wants to do, in my opinion.
Champ, so you had him winning?
No, remember we had talked about this, right? So
man, I scratched that much.
I thought Loma won.
10 seconds.
I went back and watched it, no sound. Devin clearly won that fight.
Damn, you needed a rewatch.
Yeah, I definitely need a rewatch, man. I got caught up in all the fucking, like, Loma was landing some shots, but some shots Devin was blocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, and then it was a round or two where Loma looked like he was about to take the momentum, but then Devin closed it out strong. Shout out Devin.
C-Dub.
Yo, audio good?
Counterpunch, what up?
That's what's up, man. Yo, man, I just had to, before we go, man, my man King, it was just something I didn't get to you. When you said, King, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, that's what's up, man. You my guy. You had said that that Mike Tyson, where Mike Tyson that was? You said that Mike Tyson had to give Fury some problems?
87 Mike.
Was that the same Mike that his dad, his father figure? Well, it wasn't his dad. It was like a father figure that said when Lennox Lewis went in to spar him, and he said keep Lennox Lewis out of here. Was that the same Mike at that time?
Oh, come on, C-Dub. See,
was that the same Mike then? And what you think he would have said if he would have bought Fury in there? He would have said, man, you would have got a gun and shot him. Don't even let him leave out the gym, man. Shoot him.
The same gun Teddy pulled on Mike. The same gun Teddy Atlas pulled on him. They would have shot fucking Fury with that shit, so the fight would have never happened.
Right. To the end of the fool, man. But yo, man, and my boy Mike DeGross, man, you don't go nowhere either, man. You know, you like that analogy that dude just had, right? What about that analogy that Tank had? when he said, you know, if you got a shower of hell coming at you, and you got a glass shield and you got a steel shield, who you think he was? What was he referring to with a glass shield? What you think he was referring to?
Yeah, I have no clue, bro.
Somebody that chin made a
No,
glass.
no idea. You have
Only one
no
dude
idea
in
what
that room.
Tank Davis could be talking. Mike,
One dude
the
in the
Gross, the
room,
boss.
that he says I fix. So I don't know, bro. Like you
Now,
tell me.
now I'm with you though, because nobody hitting this across the head about this Safari shit. When this was talking all that Fury, I mean, who did this, and nobody hit him across the head, so you came back with the
But
Safari.
C Dub, you gotta understand, nobody could hit me in the head with Safari, because you gotta understand, every single heavyweight has fought nobodies. Like everyone.
Yeah, but
Mike Tyson
he
has
went
fought.
12 with the Zephyr. I mean, he picked them up and kissed them.
Off a 3-year layoff. That was purposely. I was at that fight in Manchester. Like, he wanted to get rounds. Can't you see that history shows you everything Fury did was for a reason?
It could have been some round shit. Yeah,
I mean, 3 years out the
What'd you say,
ring,
bro?
it gotta be some round shit.
I said, what if Mike just wanted to get rounds when he fought that dude? What's his name? I mean,
Tony Tucker? Tony
Yeah.
Tucker? He ain't want to get rounds. It was unification.
Oh, okay.
Fury was coming off a 3-year drug binge. That's different.
We know Mike did plenty of drugs back in the day, so we ain't got brain.
You ain't lying, and only one Tyson performs well after drugs. The other one, lost. The other one lost in Japan. Remember?
He lost the one we know.
I had to come back with that, man. Yeah, I had to come back with that after my man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
he
to the
lost
voters.
to an
Shout out to
underdog.
number knee.
He lost to an underdog, blamed it on drugs and women.
They ain't have no fucking what the shit called? That shit they put in everything now.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, they ain't have no fentanyl back in the day. They had the purse shit. Mike was goddamn he was doing big boy shit.
And that's okay.
He was doing fentanyl shit.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, again, only one dude was able to come back from that hard drugs, and
one dude also went to prison. Like that's not that like just like omit that.
Okay. I mean, you gotta defend Mike. You defend Mike. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury didn't go to prison. That's why he's always gonna be greater, because he's gonna be able to accomplish more. The bigger man can't beat him.
In boxing?
Yeah, in boxing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep trying to take it out of boxing so that y'all can win.
Like the way you said it was like I wasn't sure, so that's why I was asking.
Nah, I'm talking about Tyson Fury beating everybody up in the heavyweight division. Just that. But yo, we done. This is no more callers. Let me double check on Discord. Actually, we do got somebody raised. Who's this? This is these dudes with these names, bro, man.
Hey, you. We talking to you.
Word.
Like you didn't do this
Yo, Ness.
multiple times a wheel.
Yo, can you hear me?
You ain't in trouble, are you done, man?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
I ain't know. I heard somebody else at first. I was like, what the hell?
You probably hear my wife in the background. Nah, hey, how my sound sound?
Clear?
It's Coach J Mac.
Yeah, what up, man? How y'all doing? Mike, what up, baby? Look, the Mike Tyson that there's a point of Mike in Fury career where I think Mike could have beat Fury. That Cunningham, that Fury that fought Cunningham, I can actually see Mike having success against that Fury. The Fury that fought Wilder, that's a hard run for Mike because he's so big and dominant. He was stepping to him. Mike, I do agree with Ness with Mike losing all his big fights. I'm not a big fan of Mike. I think he lost all his big fights. I think he lost the guys to Lennox because he was a puncher that came forward and would put that jab on him. He lost to Buster because of the same thing. He lost to Holyfield because Holyfield smothered him and wouldn't allow him to get his shit off. So I do think Mike is a little bit hyped, and I think a lot of people in love with his knockouts. But I do see a Mike Tyson beating that Fury, and I do see a Fury that can beat a Mike. So that's my opinion on that. I don't know what he's saying at with that, what have you. For is Crawford being too small for Spence?
Man, look, I tell you this. I got Bud by destruction. I think Spence, he look a little puffy. And I think he look a little puffy. And I think he too muscular. He actually look a little more stiff and methodical. I don't know what they're doing and what have you. I'm sure he's gonna make weight. He ain't never missed weight. Um, he looks bigger than he normally looks before how close the fight is, but that's just my opinion. I think he's gonna make weight, but I think he's gonna be too slow. His hands gonna be too slow. His feet gonna be too slow, and Bud is gonna stop him. Shit. Y'all got anything else, Mike? Anybody else?
That's it. Mike just dipped. You know he married now.
Okay. All right, that's my call.
All right. I mean, let them know where they can find you.
King Invest61 on Instagram, King Invest61 on Twitter, the championship rounds right here on YouTube, and of course on TBV, the boxing voice. Fight chats this weekend? What we got cooking this weekend?
Yes, certainly. We here for everything. Whatever's going down, we doing it. What's happening this week? We got the Don't Help Me. Fulton is Tuesday. This Saturday.
Yeah,
we got Maxie Hughes, bro. He gonna put on a fucking show. We got Maxie and Cambosis. We got my boy Keyshawn fighting. There's a couple fights this week. We certainly doing. You know, I mean, I'm gonna watch them anyway, so I'm gonna do a live fight chat. But we got a couple super chats I gotta get to. Ask Mike about the Fury topic from earlier. We did G-Ball, $2 super chat on that. Okay. Kerry G off topic. We did that. Supermax Gross got that nervous energy, big fist, extra stutter. Supermax bags with another $2 super chat. He says Mex on Sports Week 731. First guest Mike Gross. That's the takeover if and only if Spence beats Crawford. They got a bet. G-Ball, $5 super chat says, Ness, we know you got Bud for the fight and you low-key trying to motivate him with this title and little other things you reporting, etc. I mean, it's Abel Sanchez, fans. This ain't my words. You feel me? TY41, Ty41, $2. Old boy with that dirty hat hating. Oh, shit. That was Mike. They wildin'. Jaime Romero, $5 super chat says, Mike speaking facts. Spence hanging around the Cowboys too much, taking L's, about to rub off. Rolling on the floor emoji. Y'all funny. I ain't interpret that way at all. I felt like, you know, them dudes was practicing like, oh shit, Earl, let me say what up. But I get what Mike said too. Like it could have been a you know, little forewarning. Like, yo, we gonna have this boxer come through. But we got Savage with the $5 super chat. He said Spence versus Crawford is also for the vacant Ring Magazine welterweight title. Seems like it should be. It is. That was a question, but it is. And he's celebrating his first super chat ever. Appreciate you doing that with us, man. We know it's kind of hard to part with money these days, so we do appreciate you choosing us. We got Casual Baz Guy, been a member at that prospect level for 31 months. 5 more makes 3 years, champ. Stick around. We got, he says, Gross the boss in the Heezy. Shout out to Casual Baz Guy. Supermax back with another one, third one. $2. He says, subscribe to Mike on Sports, though that's my guy. We got Wes Murphy, $5 super chat. He says, do your homework on the 50-50. Do your homework on how 50-50 this fight is. It do hit different when the folks speaking on Bomac like that. Shaking my head. I think Danny read that one, but we moving anyway. Optimus Prime, $5 super chat. He says, being obese on the pad work, Derek James could never. Laugh out loud. I guess you're talking about Bomac, but I mean he does. I mean he don't do the pad work. Actually, it's Isu or Red. Bomac is more body shield, and that he likes that medicine ball. Not that he don't do pad work though, but you know they take turns too. G-Ball, we said that one. Optimus Prime, $10 again. Ness fell for Fury's mind games. He got Ness thinking Fury would be every legend without fighting them. I mean, yo, y'all say eye test. My man shows you the eye test versus the highest level competition. So it's like, he's not showing you the eye test versus bums. Manuel LG, $2 super chat on that prospect level. Salute as a member. He says, Ness, I don't remember you having Tyson Fury on your pound for pound list. Okay, I read that one and I answered that one. Jaime Nieto read that one. And Jaime Nieto, size, $5 super chat. Size not gonna matter, but skills discrepancy will be in full display. Earl gets stopped between 9 and 12. I got Optimus Prime, another $5 super chat. He says, we haven't seen Jared spar Fury since that whooping he gave Fury. I wouldn't say that. Fury ain't been back. Remember when he tried to come back, he wasn't allowed in the country, and he just hasn't had a fight here in America to even use Jared again. All right. Mr. Postman, welcome to the champ level. Oh, shit, what's that? That's dope. I wonder which Mr. Postman is this, because, like, honestly, my own uncle is a Mr. Postman. That's, like, usually his screen name. That's crazy. But salute, becoming the champ. Catch us tomorrow for the betting show. We're going to make sure we do that immediately after the show. That is all the super chats. I got the everybody, leave no man behind. I mean, thank you for joining me.
No doubt.
Catch you on the next one.
Arrivederci. We out of here.
All right. Damn, I just seen Why So Serious, but he hung up. See, I was going to go to you. Never. Oh, shit, he is there. See that? I'm going to stick around. Go ahead, Why So Serious?
Oh, what up, Ness?
What up? You almost missed the cutoff, bruv.
Yeah, I was just listening, but I had to get my hands in this one. So, as always, let me start this off right. Therefore, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other, so that you may be healed. The prayer of righteous person is powerful and effective. And that came out of James. So whoever that's for, man, I hope it blesses you. So, Ness, man, how you doing?
I'm straight, man. Can't complain.
For sure. I mean, still there?
Yep, I think. I mean, he is.
Still here.
You like on what, blunt number 20?
Word.
Man, Ness, we gotta give him something a little better. Yo, Ness, this feel like old school show. The only thing missing is the topics on the side. Like, where'd that go?
What you mean, like old school show, like the 5-topic show on a Thursday?
Yeah, and you would put the topics on the side.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that we ain't doing that no more because we're doing shows every single day.
I feel you.
Remember that used to be recap.
I do miss it, though, like especially like on these days because we just vibing. But shout out to J Mac. He ain't mentioned it, but his daughter gonna be in a tournament, man. So we wishing them the best. They gonna perform because she's very elite. But I agree with this call in regards to Fury. Like it really just depends on what Fury Tyson can get. The Steve Cunningham was an interesting take because I do think he was vulnerable, but the later Fury clearly, more credit to you, Ness, prime Fury, I guess, because where his body and his mind was kind of synced, it's really hard to beat that guy, and he could beat anybody on any given night. If it is what it is, that's talent and skill. So I agree with him there, but on the Bud too small take, I don't think Bud's too small. I mean, like just physical wise, like one's 5'9" and a quarter, the other's 5'8". So I don't think that. I think he's decent size and it's going to be a great fight. I thought both performed really well, and I thought the training aspect was interesting because it's like Derek can almost provide everything that EJ need in one, but then Bud has a multitude of different trainers who could provide different things. So that's why this is going to be such a beautiful fight. A caller brought up the views. You think it's going to do over 1 mil?
Yeah, man. I mean, look, tanking them shocked me. And that was a fight that we knew the outcome. Like, we don't know what's going to happen in this fight.
Yeah, I think it's going to do over 2 mil.
Whoa.
So,
let's hope.
Yeah. We're going to speak that into existence. I know I'm going to pay for it. And to the dude who said he was going to take it. Like, man, I'd rather you just start a GoFundMe, dog. See what you can get out of that, pay the difference. But I encourage everybody to buy the fight, man. It's gonna be a great and awesome fight. And Ness, I just really appreciate everything you provide and give to us. No man left behind, even then when that's me. So thank you so much for taking my call.
You got it, champ. You got it.
Salute to you, champ.
Let me see here. Damn, they coming back. I mean, you better leave. Kyle C, what up?
Yeah, I'm gonna slide on
Yeah,
now, man.
do your thing, champ. Do your thing. I'll stick around. Go ahead, Kyle C.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I tried to get on earlier. I guess it was messing up on my end.
No worries, no worries.
I don't know what these people saying, man. When they saying that Spence looked dry and slow and all this. I think they just hyping themselves up on the Bud side, to be honest. Like he looked to be in great shape to me.
I ain't see it, man. I ain't see it.
I mean, it's kind of like with every lead up to a fight. You always got people on both sides saying stuff. Fans trying to give themselves an edge on who they think is gonna win. Both guys look good. I think we in for a real good fight. I think they both had real good training camps. And, I mean, I don't think Crawford too old or too small, but, I mean, I guess I do think he's going to be too small in the end because I think he's going to end up just being overwhelmed a little bit. Nothing major, though. But I could see Spence winning about 7 or 8 of the rounds. 7 or 8, enough to win.
Damn, Spence, okay.
Yep. I got Spence, and I got a bet with my boy. I bet my boy about 500. My uncle hit me. He wanted to bet another 2, so I got about 900 on Spence. So
damn, that's
we'll see.
Big money, big money, big money.
Yeah, we'll see if I'm happy or not come July 30th.
Let's see. All right, champ. Well, wish you the best.
Thank you for having me, man.
You already know. Appreciate you calling in,
Yeah,
man. Never leave a man behind.
Yep.
All right. Before I go though, let me just remind you, dudes and gents, ladies and gents, that we are having 2 events. Saturday's watch party where we all get together and watch the fight with 120 boxing fans and the undisputed champ Alicia Baumgardner. But also the night before the big fight, we have a grown and sexy event. It's our appreciation night where, we enjoy a night with amazing people, and that's going to start with Akin Barak from the Sweet Scientist on the Zone, Akin Reyes and Barak the Boxing Bully. Bless. Definitely appreciate them coming through. Next, we are going to have Kevin Cunningham coming through. Obviously, Kevin Cunningham is a world-renowned trainer, had an undisputed champion, took Devin Alexander to, I think, 2 times champion, 1 time 40 and 1 time welterweight. Lubin, you name it. So he's going to be at the appreciation night. And we are also going to have Ken Porter, 1-time trainer of the year, manager and trainer of Sean Porter, the last duo to face Terrence Crawford, not named David Avanesian. So Ken will be in the building. Kenny Sims will be in the building. Shout out to Kenny Sims, WBA interim champ. Then we got Rachel Donaire, also trainer of the year. She's got the big fight the next day on the undercard. Her husband, Nonito Donaire, will be fighting. She's in the building on Friday, the 28th of July. Marquise Taylor coming off the big win over Joe Elvis Gomez. He's in the building. Come through. We got the boxing manager of Errol Spence Jr., the big fish, Adrian Clark. He's in the building. He's also the boxing manager of Brian Norman, the welterweight that is, rumored to have given Bud some problems in sparring. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Tiger Johnson confirmed. He's in the building. Ohio, stand up. You feel me? We got Bernie the boxer. Before he goes in Terrence Crawford corner, Bernie the boxer gonna be with us Friday night. Then we got Hasim Rahman Jr. in the building. He's coming through Friday night. Oh, can't forget your favorite influencer from Phoenix. Phoenix, stand up. Two-Tone, the superstar. He's confirmed. We giving him an award. He's coming through Friday night. Uh-oh. Watch out for Prentice Brewer, also from Ohio. Had a good career as a professional fighter. Now has been training fighters. He trains Tiger Johnson, Dante Benjamin, and he's going to be obviously increasing that stable. Right now, he's working to get their own gym. Prentice Brewer is going to be in the building. He got to fight the same night. He got to fight with Dante Benjamin the same night. Coach said, yo, I'm coming through. I said, Coach, you ain't got to come through. I know you work. Bruh, I'm coming through. I said, all right, Coach. You the man. You feel me? We got Mariciela Cornejo coming through. Coming off that big fight in Detroit where she attempted to be undisputed versus Clarissa Shields. You feel me? So Mariciela coming through. How about you? Is you coming, though? Ruin a 504? Huh? Sean Porter, the only man to have fought both Earl and Bud, coming through. You feel me? Coming through. Then we got Keyshawn Davis, silver medalist, coming through. We giving Keyshawn an award. You feel me? That's TBV's contender prospect of the year. You feel me? My dude. We got Alicia Bumgardner coming through on Friday, coming through on Saturday. Come on. Don't think we could just do this type of shit every day, any day, all the time. So don't be like, damn, I can't make it I'll be to the next one. The next one might not be this great. The next one might not be this big. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what you do know is that I'm up out of here. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the morning show tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm up out of here.